Okay. Okay.
Oh man, we're back, y'all. We're back. You see it. Juhrownee. It's a fact. Honestly, this is how we get everything out. This is how we get everything out.
Unless you say some dumb shit that we're roasting you. But that'll happen anyway. Whether it's a good idea or a bad idea, you're going to get roasted regardless. This is how we do it here. You know, that's the family we've built here.
I love how for the first like 20 seconds, I forgot since I had to do this whole resetting of my PC, my audio wasn't right. So my mic was on, but it wasn't hearing you for like the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, because my shit was like also.
Bro. Listen, y'all.
Okay.
Listen, y'all.
Right.
That's where we're at right now.
That's the real.
That's where we're at right now. So
That's
you
the
know,
real podcast. Technical difficulties.
That's a
out the
fact.
wazoo. So I know a lot of you didn't hear it, but yes, I am MugenPlayz. This is
Juhrownee.
we are missing one of the three of us, MFK Alpha, which will be joining us shortly. But this is We Be Chatting podcast. It's weird that I have to say this twice.
Bro, listen, that happens all the time. And when I have to do my recordings and shit.
Yeah.
Now I know how they feel like when they're doing movies and shit, and they have to do reshoots and they do the same
They're
fucking
like,
lines.
cut. Take it from the top.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, bro.
Yeah. That's like how I had to do it for the wedding that I shot at, because like we were like recording like best wishes for like the bride and groom, and the father-in-law, the bride's father, said some like outrageous shit, and I was like, yeah, cut, nope, take it from the top. Let's do that again. We can't have you saying shit like that, sir.
Bro.
Like he's your son-in-law now will be seeing this, and your daughter will be seeing this. Like I don't think she wants to hear.
And your grandchildren.
Higher to the headboard, like
what?
Yeah, exactly. That's
Hey,
out of
yo.
mind. Like, how do you tell another man to tie your daughter to the headboard, bro? I was just like,
that's wild, bro.
I need to get out of this wedding, bro.
That family is different.
That shit was crazy. Oh man.
Yo, nah, bro.
But as I was saying, when we were like muted or couldn't hear anything, yes, this is the Weeb Chattin podcast where we talk shit for 2 hours. As the name states, we really just be chatting about everything. Honestly,
that's why this name
it's called the Weeb Chattin. Yeah,
niggas just really be talking in here. Like that's all it is.
This is a podcast where we include you guys, where you're able to interact with us during the podcast. Also, leave recommendations for topics for the next episode on our Discord. Link will be dropped shortly. For you newcomers, welcome. For the returning people who's been with us since like episode 1,
welcome back.
Welcome back. We love you. Did you eat today?
Thank you for being here. 30 episodes. We hit the 30 mark, baby.
Episodes. That's a lot.
Today's episode 30.
I'm almost 30, and that feels like a lot.
I'm kind of almost 30 too. I'm 27.
You're getting there. I'm a little closer.
Every year, just
Yeah, and your birthday just passed too.
Yeah, it did pretty much. I'm a summer baby, unfortunately. So.
And my birthday is the beginning of the year, which fucking sucks. So I'm like old as shit for an entire year.
And your birthday comes first. So then after your birthday, everybody and their mama's birthday comes after that.
Right.
And you're just like, all right, is it? God damn. Shit.
You know, like what sucks about like having your birthday like so close to like in between 2 different like major holidays like Christmas, New Year's, and Valentine's Day, is that all of your gifts get put into like one.
That's true.
I fucking hate that shit.
My boy, one of my boys, his birthday is December 26th. I'm like, ooh, that's tough. That's tough, my guy. You will never get a birthday present, bro.
But what a Christmas blessing to his parents. Sucks for him, though.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, man. Yeah, like all of your gifts get like condensed into like one, and then it's not even like a great gift either. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not ungrateful. I'm grateful for every gift that I get. But some gifts are kind of trash because they have nothing to do with me or my personality or like where I'm at in life at the moment. So it's just like, all right, cool. You put like 0 thought into this gift.
That's a fact. You know. Like, I honestly, I make it easier for people. I'm the type of person that if you give me like a gift card anywhere, I would like,
fucking love a gift card.
You know what I'm saying? Like, give me a $50 Target gift card, Best Buy. I don't care. Like Walmart,
$50 for Target. That's not enough, bro.
I know that'll get me through the door.
That'll get you like a soda. Like.
that'll get me through the door. That'll allow me entry into Target.
No, that'll get you on the block.
Yo, literally I remember one of my birthdays, one of my old coworkers actually at Best Buy, she got me a $40 gift card to Starbucks, and I was like, I drink coffee, my nigga, so I'm chilling. I'm gonna use this shit.
Like,
boom, boom, boom.
It doesn't have to be like a major gift. It could just be something that's geared towards something in your life. Yeah, it just helps a little bit, you know. That the $40 that you saved with that gift card could have been put to something else. Were we getting Metro cards at that time?
No. This was I went to DI. That was what 2015. So this was 2014 that she gave me that. Another shorty too that I worked with as well gave me a $50 GameStop gift card. I was like, oh, y'all niggas, y'all know how to treat a nigga. Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
My fault.
Give me a Steam code or something.
Yo, literally, like it's yeah. You want to know? We actually, it's funny because we could circle back to this. We brought this up a couple of times on here because it's funny, but at the same time, kind of annoying how true this is. Females are so bothered by how simple it is to like satisfy a man. Like you remember that picture that we were talking about last time where it was a dude. I guess he had just recently moved into his place and he had a couch and his TV was on the floor with his Xbox and we were just like, yeah, and the caption was, yo, just the simple things. And females were just like, oh, men will live like this and be happy. Yes. Yeah. Yo, all of my niggas will come over. Whoever can sit on the couch. Everybody else on the floor, and we chilling, my nigga.
Yeah, that's like, the thing though. Like when the homies come over, they have like no problem sitting on the floor, bro. Like,
that's a fact.
Whatever, bro. It's like when we were kids, bro. Like when you go to the homie's house and he breaks out the Nintendo 64, and you guys are taking turns playing like Super Mario. Or,
I was about to say, bro. The last time I went to my boy's crib, it was a situation just like that. We were in his bedroom. I don't like to sit on people's beds.
Neither do I.
Yeah, like that's.
I'd much rather sit on the floor.
Especially, no matter if I took a cab there or especially public transport. I'm not sitting on your bed regardless. I'd rather sit on your floor. If you don't got chairs, whatever, that's cool. Like niggas don't care about that type of shit. But bro, we did the same thing. We were playing Smash in his crib, bro. It was like 5 of us. We were chilling, bro. Chilling. 2 people were on the couch.
Small ass room.
We was chilling, bro. Chilling.
Cracking jokes.
So you see stuff like that, like a female would actually get mad if you give her a gift card somewhere. I feel like because they'll be like, oh, like, why couldn't you just go there and get me something? I was like, because I don't know what the fuck you like. So I'm gonna get you something so you could get it from there and think of me when you got it. Like, it's really that simple, yo. To satisfy a nigga, like, it's really that simple. Like,
I myself, I'm kind of a complex creature. I'm not gonna lie. So gifting me a gift, it's very.
We know about you. Mm-hmm.
It's very like particular. Like you can't just like give me some random shit and then expect me to be like, oh yeah, cool. Like, I'm grateful for the random shit that you gave me, but it's literally gonna go to the side and never be utilized. Like I'm sorry. Like I'm being honest with you. Like that's like this girl I was talking to last year. Her mom's had given me like these like fucking cheap ass like true wireless headphones.
Miss, I worked at Best Buy before and T-Mobile.
Mind you, I had
Apple.
AirPods.
Yeah, I was like,
like literally on my hip. Ash just gave me this gift, and I'm like, oh, cool, thanks. I needed headphones, and they're still like wrapped in like the back of my closet. Like honestly, I'm gonna just re-gift that shit.
You know what it is too, bro. I'm not gonna lie, and it's again, it's just something that's this simple. The people that have given you, like, let's be honest, like, and this is I mean this in the most humblest way. There are ways that you could give somebody a pretty shitty gift, but it's so easy to avoid that because literally, if you care enough about that person, like like I know what type of gift to get Sam or Thompson or like any one of my boys or homegirls that are around me because I talk to them constantly throughout the year and I know what they like. You know what I'm saying? It's literally that easy. If you gave enough a fuck about that person and you listen to them speak at least once, you would know the type of shit that they like. I like comics and anime and nigga Batman and Full Metal Alchemist. If you give me anything of that sort, I'm super cool with that. That shit is gonna get hung up just like the rest of them, and it's gonna get put over there where I have some of my Funkos and my figures and shit. We're gonna be chilling, bro. A tenant actually. If you got matter of fact, let me see if it's not something. You see that Goku figure there?
Yeah.
A tenant from my job got me that for Christmas 2 years ago because they overheard me talking about it with another tenant, how much I love Dragon Ball Z. That Goku figurine cost like $80, bro. And they got that shit for me. And again, it's not about the price either. I'm not just like, oh, why would you get me this instead of the other one? Like, it's never that. It's just They literally they cared about me so much that time they overheard me speaking about it with somebody else, and they were like,
stuck with them.
"Come on, bro! Like it's that simple. It could really be that simple." But if you were to tell that to a female, just like when we brought up the thing the other day, where you would be like, "Yo, what have you done for a guy?" They'd be like, "What has a guy done for me?" That wasn't the question.
Right, that was not the question, baby girl. That was not the question. Like, what's good with you,
bro? I'm telling you, but it's literally just that simple, y'all. If you actually cared about the person, it's not that difficult to know what they want, and you can get it for them.
Yeah, did you hear about my son Alec Baldwin capping off his crewmates?
My son was playing a real shoot 'em up, bro. That shit is crazy.
Right. My man really thought he was a cowboy. Nah, it was so I read like the article on like what happened, and it's the exact same thing that happened to Brandon Lee.
Yeah.
Bruce Lee's son. Same exact thing. And you would think after like almost 30 years of that happening, it's happened again, and it's like, wow. I mean, 30 years is like
my whole thing
that's a long stretch of time.
My whole thing is, this is a movie that you're shooting. I don't know in what world do you think it would make sense to bring a loaded hot gun onto a movie that you know regardless somebody was going to shoot. It was loaded.
Right. Which I don't think he was aware of that.
It should have never been loaded in the first place. A prop gun shouldn't even be able to be loaded. Well, I mean, they have to load it with blanks to make the sound effects and shit. But like,
what genius put like an actual like bullet
live rounds in there? Like, what, bro? I don't know. I won't understand that. Whoever was doing props that day, I know they got fired. That's a fact. That was probably like the first order of action. Like, yo, these realistically, whoever didn't know better than to put that in there, they're really the ones to blame for this. Because like at this point, I feel like, especially working on I could imagine Alec isn't working on like small time films. He's a big time actor, so you would assume that like the set,
it's
the
like
people working
a
on
Western that they were shooting.
Yeah, you would assume
like they've stopped production on it so far for people to like mourn and shit like that.
No, of course, yeah. But I feel like at this point, the crew on that movie, it should be they should be already in the know. Probably after doing it so many years. I don't think anybody on there was a rookie. I hope that the person that did that wasn't a rookie. Because it's like, I'm pretty sure by now you should be able to tell blanks from the real stuff. I'm pretty sure they package them differently.
A lot of production companies, they hire like interns when they do shoots and stuff like that. I didn't hear anything about it actually being an intern that's like done it or that was like in charge of that. But even still, that's not something an intern would be in charge of. You know what I mean? Like,
of course not.
You leave that up to like the special effects captain, my guy. Like,
come on,
director of special effects or whatever. Like,
it should. I don't think that it would be up to the point of like, all right, we sent this person to make sure that we got all the correct props. A professional should probably, or like whoever manages that team should probably double or triple check. Be like, hey, let's make sure we're not using, real fucking bullets in this movie. Which
also, why were there real bullets on the set?
Because it was probably something like that. The team that was a part of that, of the part of the props, probably didn't double check, triple check to make sure that they got the correct props for the movie. And now one person lost their life and somebody's like super gravely injured in the hospital. Like, bruh. So really that falls under whoever was handling props. And I can't even, to be honest, on top of that, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think Alec Baldwin has ever shot and killed anybody before. That's pretty fucking traumatizing.
To your knowledge.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Alec Baldwin. Listen here, punk.
Bro, all I can say is that shit is pretty, killing somebody is pretty traumatizing. So
right, especially by accident.
So yeah,
for something that's like completely like avoidable. And,
literally,
yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to imagine because that's fucking horrible.
Bro, that shit is OD, bro.
It's wild. And yeah, it just reminded me of like Brandon Lee. So like when I read that, I was like, oh, I gotta watch The Crow again. I was just like, damn, that's crazy.
That's facts, bro. That's tough. I feel bad.
Yeah, but hey, that's life. And speaking of movies, I don't know why I saw this random ass video on Twitter the other day, where dude was like, "Would you watch the live action My Hero movie if The Rock played All Might?"
I would watch
Kevin
it because
Hart played Small Might, so like when he's like his like normal form. I was like, that's so weird.
Yo, I would watch it for that. 100% I would watch it.
It was like Tom Holland is
Deku. Okay, who's Bakugo?
And they didn't mention Bakugo, but they said like for All for One is Tom Hiddleston.
Okay. I mean,
it was like
the cast so far, it sounds like they would try to make it into a comedy movie. To be honest,
right? That's what I'm saying.
Like that, it doesn't sound like they would take the serious tone of My Hero that it has like most of the time. But I don't know. I would honestly watch it though, just to see that back and forth between The Rock and Kevin Hart. Not in the movie itself, but like when they change up and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah. Whenever they do like any kind of work together, like their interactions with each other is like hilarious. Especially when like, either one goes like live on like Instagram or something, or like they're doing like an interview or whatever. Like they just like sit there and like roast each other, and it's so fucking funny.
Yo, deadass, bro.
And that just goes back to like dudes being simple. Like, like yeah, we could like legit like our friendship could literally consist of us just roasting each other the whole time.
Bro, that's a fact. Shit. Listen, I'm gonna say this now, and I'm gonna say it again when he gets on here. Not nobody. At least none of us three here, between me, you, and Sam, none of us will ever. I don't think none of us will ever be able to now beat the current record that Sam holds of missing the most podcast episodes, and I know he's gonna hate that because we're gonna consistently mention it.
He's gonna be like, "Yeah, but I was looking at Canada." All right, yeah, but you still showed up like once.
First of all,
twice.
That's
20 minutes.
That's true. And then also niggas act like he couldn't just like. Shorty got a whole computer over there. What are you talking about with Discord set up? Stop it. But whatever. Sam has missed now legit like I think 8 episodes of the podcast.
Damn.
Because he missed. So aside from the 3 weeks that we skipped, it was 5 weeks because he was out there for 2 months. So he missed 5 weeks that we were live, and then prior to that, I think. Oh no, he missed 7 so far, 7 episodes. Because he missed 2 episodes pre Canada. So it's all right. My man got the record right now. Let's see if he could make it to double digits. Listen, y'all, I'm clean. I only got 1 miss, and that's only because I was legit on vacation.
2.
I got 1. What do you mean?
2, because there was 2 weeks we didn't record.
No, but I'm talking about those don't count as misses when we don't record at all. Because that's technically like the podcast isn't even live that week. So I'm talking about like legit when the podcast is being recorded and streamed and put out. Yeah. That counts as a week. That's what I count as a week. So that's why I said like the 3 weeks.
We're still looking for a 4th, honestly.
It's a fact.
Preferably a lady, you know.
We would like to get a female
offset the amount of testosterone here.
And not only that, but also like a lot of the times we want y'all to understand a lot of the things that we say on here is coming from the guy's point of view. And also obviously from all 3 of our personal experiences. We're people of color that grew up in New York City. So we've gone through a lot of different things that maybe some of you guys watching that, you know, a lot of you guys, from what we could tell through our Discord servers, a lot of you guys aren't from here. So our experiences are a lot different than you guys' experiences and stuff like that. And it honestly just it would be big to like, you know, have that female, yes, to offset the testosterone, but to also give us like their side of things, because I feel like sometimes when we mention certain things that we go through, it brings me back to that response that girl gave you from your post, where she was just like, "Oh, but what has a guy done for me?"
Yo,
I get it. I get that, but at the same time, it's like we have to tell y'all, like, yo, recently I had to unfollow a couple of people, like, on Instagram, and like I logged on to Snapchat the other day after not being on there for months to see this one girl on there that I went to high school with that was continuously just talking about how guys don't do this, guys are that, guys are this, whatever, whatever. She hasn't even been in a relationship in like ages, nigga.
That's because she's been on a bunch of situationships. That's why.
And not even that, bro. Like, she just, that's literally just consistently her social media is just, oh, I would never let a guy come up to me like this and that, and guys do this, and I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's right, Chuck. There's too much testosterone in the air, so we gotta like offset it with some messaging. You know what I mean?
Bro, listen, that shit used to blow my. So I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that, and that goes for genuinely anybody that's like that. I used her as a specific example, but I'm just like, bro, that shit is fucking annoying, my nigga.
No, my thing is like, all right, it's cool for us to be like, oh yeah, women this, women that, and there's no. I wouldn't say they like would need to defend themselves or anything like that because we're not attacking you or anything like that. Somebody actually like, so somebody like watches the podcast and they're like, you guys like attack women all the time, and I'm like, excuse me, no, we don't.
We're telling y'all what y'all do, and y'all don't like to hear it.
We explain things from a perspective of a guy, and this is how y'all come off.
But that victim mentality automatically puts them on defend mode, and they're just like, oh well, why you guys say this about women? Because half the time that shit fucking hurts, my nigga. And as a guy, if we don't just swallow it, then it's whatever.
That's what blows my mind too. Guys should express their emotions and share how they're feeling, and tell us what you're thinking. And you guys are always like sitting there and you're thinking, you're not sharing, and you're holding that in. It's like, all right, cool. So let me do that. Oh, you're a woman hater. You're a misogynistic pig. It's like, whoa, wait a minute. Like, I'm doing what you asked, and now I'm being assaulted verbally for doing exactly what you said. What do you want from me?
What do you want from me?
Right,
that's a fact, bro. No, I mean, and it's true though. And like I said, I honestly, I would say this too, to be fair. Before any woman wants to feel like we attack women with the things that we say on here, really go back and try to listen to what we're saying, because a lot of the time, like, we're not just going straight out of the blue and just being like, oh,
fuck these bitches.
Yeah, like on some wild shit.
It's never that.
We give reason to behind the things that we say, and if that makes you feel uncomfortable, it's like, yo, really think about it. Like, if three guys, these are three guys that are saying the same thing that we go through consistently. Mm-hmm. Does that sound like we're being misogynistic, or does that sound like an issue that's actually going on? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, speaking the facts. Facts have been spoken.
Yo, what has come out? So I think, what was it? What was that magazine? Was it Empire? Something like that. There was a magazine that released some
magazines.
There was, the reason why I bring it up is because they had put up some shots from the Spider-Man movie, and it showed. And I also have to talk about that because this shit hurt my soul. What this nigga
Chuck says we want conflict. Burn the stream down. That's my point. That's our point. Listen.
That's a fact. So they had put up some screenshots of the new Spider-Man movie, and they showed Tom Holland's Spider-Man like fighting Dr. Ock on the bridge. So, oh wow.
I mean, yeah, we knew that was happening. So it's not like saying anything new. Honestly, it's just like, oh, okay, yeah, let's show you things that you already know about, and it's like, oh, cool, thanks.
Nah, it wasn't that hurt me though. So, one of the guys that I watch, Emergency Awesome, when he did his like a video on that to show that he was like, oh, we got some new scenes or whatever. He was talking about New York, and then he was like, yeah, so first of all, when you see that if you go back and you watch that trailer and then you see the screenshots, you can clearly see that that's on the 181st bridge, the underpass that's connected to the George Washington Bridge. The reason why I know is because In the background, you see the building that they're constructing on 181st, which they're still doing right now, and then you see the 3 towers, the triple towers that are there. Tell me why this man deadass says, if you guys don't know, in New York City, the George Washington Bridge connects Manhattan to Queens. And my jaw dropped. I was like, did this nigga really just say that? And then he goes and he says, that was the movie, that was the same bridge from the scene that MJ and Peter were jumping off of in the beginning of the trailer. And I was like, no, that's not. That's the Queensboro Bridge. That's the one that connects Manhattan to Queens. Because I literally work next to that fucking bridge.
Bro, what?
That shit made me. I had to comment on his video. I was like, yo, bro, please. That was literally like, I had to try to not vomit when you said that shit, bro.
But you haven't come from my city again, bitch.
That's a fact, bro. I was like, man, get this, bro. If you guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about, do not speak.
Hello there.
Yes, sir. That's Mr. Record Holder right there. Yes, sir.
Before you get into that, you got to do an intro, sir.
Welcome back.
Oh, suck my dick.
Anyway, fuck this guy.
There you go. There you
They
go,
know
chat.
me. They know me. They know who I is.
For the people who don't, bitch.
Hello, my name is Alpha. Yeah. There you go.
It's fucking terrible at that. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, as we were saying, what the fuck were we saying? Disrespectful motherfucker.
That shit was just gross. That shit was just gross to hear.
Wait, who said that? That was Iris, you said?
No, emergency also. I was like, wow. I know this nigga. I don't even know where that nigga's from, but I'm like, yo, bro, please. If you don't know what you're talking about,
He's not from
oh no, absolutely not, absolutely not. But I'm like, yo, bro, please. If you guys, and this just goes for anything in general, guys, please.
Do your research.
Not, yo, please don't. If you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, don't speak on it. Cause it's gonna happen often, where it's like somebody might know what the fuck you're talking about, and then they correct you on it, and now you look like a fucking dickhead in front of all your people.
Yeah, the last thing you want is to have a New Yorker come for you.
That's a fact. Well, yeah, that's a fact.
Because our major thing to say is facts, and we're very about it. So if you're not about the facts,
that's a fact.
shut your goddamn mouth.
That's a fact. That's a fizzy fact.
Prime example.
We don't. It's not just a catchphrase. We mean it. That's a fact.
Right. That's a fact.
Wait, so what have you guys?
That's a declaration and a confirmation.
That's a fact. That's a fact. What you said, bro?
What you guys been talking about? Because I heard you. I came in there and I was being involved into something that I don't know if I agree with. What were you guys talking about?
Oh,
Well, it was gift giving, receiving, and then the simplicity of being a man.
Yeah.
Okay, but what was it? What was it that you guys were like? Oh, all three of us are saying the same thing. I haven't said anything, so I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Speaking of you not saying anything, I wonder why that is.
Well, it's not.
It's going to be start at 6 o'clock. The fuck?
All right, so if you read disco, so first of all, stop waking up in the middle of the day.
That's not the middle of the day. It's the end of the day.
Yo, I'm used to the podcast being at 7.
What's goody, Kozo?
I was asleep at 10 o'clock this morning. Woke up at what? 5?
Bro, first of all,
that's not even 8 hours.
First of all, time out. Don't even use the excuse they used to the podcast being at 7, because you'll still be late to that shit, my nigga. So don't even, bro. Don't even, bro. What's goody, Kozo? What's going on?
I never said that. I never said that. I never said that.
None of us said that. We said that y'all hate how simple it is, how simple our lives are. That's what we said that they hate, which is true. I brought back. Remember we were talking. Actually, that I think that was on an episode before you left, bro. Where we were talking about
really out here
how
trouble.
It was like shit. where we were like, you remember the picture on Twitter of the nigga that he had like I guess he had just recently moved or whatever the kids was. He was in his living room. He had a couch. He had his Xbox on the floor and the TV there.
Oh, yeah.
And we were talking about and the caption was I forgot what it was, but a female retweeted it and she was just like, niggas will live like this and be happy. And we like, yeah, my nigga.
Let a
That's what
nigga
I'm
be happy.
saying.
Like, what
You
the fuck?
you know what I'm saying, bro? How many times have boys come over? Yo, bro, what's up? We about to play Smash or Street Fighter or whatever, my nigga. You got 2 niggas sitting on the couch, 3 niggas on the floor, and we chilling, bro. We
My
chill
issue-
and we happy. We're
The only
happy.
issue-
They hate.
That's a
Oh, that's
fact.
what it was. That's what it was. Women hate how simple it is for a man to be was it not? I don't want not pleased, but satisfied. That's what it is. You know what I
Satisfied?
mean? And then we circled it back to like as a man when receiving gifts. Me and Thompson brought it up because we were talking about like past stuff, bro. For me, if somebody gives me a gift card, like for my birthday or for Christmas, whatever, I'll be happy as shit with that, bro. Like,
Oh no, you see that for me, like I see that's why I will disagree with you guys because from my experience, I've been very blessed to have people always like my female partners always like gifting me stuff. Or,
it's
like,
not
getting
just
me
female
things.
partners. Well, and at that point we were talking about like, just like in general,
like people in general.
Yeah,
Just in general.
bro. Look, I even brought up
Yeah,
the thing with
even-
this,
even-
right? Look, you see the
even
Goku
then.
figure. You see the Goku figure. I mean, Sam's been to my crib before, so he's in it. You know
Yeah,
the Goku
yeah.
figure, right? Bro,
Yeah.
you know how I got that shit? I told you already, bro. A tenant at my job heard me talking with another tenant about how much I like Dragon Ball Z, and got that for me for Christmas, my nigga. Somebody that barely fucking knows me. And I've had people that I've known all my life, and like the best you could do is some shit that I like. If I'm being honest and being humble about it, that I probably end up tossing to the side anyways, because I know you didn't put effort into giving that gift. I would have much rather had you give me like a $20 gift card somewhere, or whatever, some random shit. You know what I mean? Like, at least I could legit use that somewhere. But that's what it was.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. For me, like I've always been lucky, I guess, and blessed to have like in that sense, like I've always been like taken care of, I guess. When it comes to the other shit that you guys were talking about, the men are happy easily and women hate that shit. That I can somewhat agree with that because there will be days with my ex where me and the boys will be hanging out and it's like, Shorty will be going crazy because I'm not texting her 24/7, and it's like, bro, I'm with the boys. Like, let me have fun, and I'll text you at the end of the night so we can talk about my day, like a normal person would.
It's like they hate how you're like enjoying life without them at the moment, and then they're just like, I'm supposed to be the source of your happiness. What's going on here, huh? Like, huh? And then you're just like, no, my niggas was over today. We was playing Smash. We was playing Street Fighter for 7 hours straight. So that's it. When you be chilling with your homegirls and y'all go out, niggas don't complain about that shit. So, man.
Fuck, bro, that's crazy. I've never, to be honest, girls, from my experience, girls definitely get way drunker than men do when they hang out. They be getting fucked up, bro. Holy fuck.
You know what it is too? I be feeling like, you know how it is with females and like their tolerance in general. Unless they're like a raging alcoholic, they get they get drunk pretty easily. Like, you know, it's just in their thing.
Shit.
Randy.
Shit. Oh, this nigga said it's a genetic thing that girls can't handle their liquor.
I mean, it's scientifically
Because they
proven.
can't.
Yeah, it's literally scientifically proven.
Because they can't.
Yo, it's getting good, Randy.
Can't handle that
Fucking
shit, bro.
beautiful, bro. It's true, bro.
Bro, I've had more altercations with drunk chicks than drunk dudes.
That's because niggas don't be caring when they lit, unless a shorty in their ear talking about some, and then it's like,
Which is usually the case. They'll be like, "You're just gonna let him talk
unless
to me like
unless
that?"
it,
And the
unless it
guy's
was like,
like,
yo, dead ass, bro. Oh my god, nah, bro. Unless
it be the shorty that starts the issue, and then you gotta,
Right.
and then you gotta
deal with
fix it, like.
I'm very quick to be like, I mean, you kind of started this, so you gotta finish this.
Unless
He
it
wants
was
the
like
box,
those.
that shit missing.
Nigga says Mike Tyson and going like this and shit, just waiting for shorty.
Right, you better glove up. Shit.
Bro, what? That shorty is wild. I would have been the one to ring the bell. Ding, ding, ding. Go ahead, girl. That's all you.
You think I'm fighting Mike Tyson? That you must be bugging.
And then right behind him, she already started a fight with Little Mac too from Punch Out. Like, yo, nah, you really about to get laid out, girl.
Nah, I definitely had that problem. Remember that shit that I showed you of the when I had that issue at McDonald's where the niggas gave me a snack wrap with folded up McChickens in it?
Oh yeah, facts, bro. That's it. I remember I called that nigga that. Yo. Bro, because that was, yo, when I tell y'all, like, I'm the one that usually makes gunplay jokes. Like, I'm the one that makes gunplay jokes. When I had this nigga for the first time ever text me, he's like, yo, for the first time ever, bro, ever, I'm the one that makes gunplay jokes. This nigga Sam texts me at like 11 something at night for the first time ever. He's like, yo, I'm really about to air this bitch out. I'm like, oh, what's going on? Hold on, let me call this nigga. Where we going? I got my Thule with me right now. Just shine that bitch.
Let me see if I find this video again. Yeah,
bro.
That day, bro.
It's on.
I was trying.
Oh yeah, it is. It's on this. Well, no, but it was from he put it up a while ago though, bro. Oh my god, yo, facts, bro.
When I tell you that day, I was trying to fight the demons so hard, bro. It was me being pissed off from that shit happening, and then having my actions in my ear, like,
oh. I'm fucking weak. I can't, bro.
If you guys want to watch the full video,
just join the Discord.
Oh,
yo,
man.
that shit
is jokes.
I was gonna say, bro, that's a fact. Yo, bro.
Oh, wait,
bro,
I don't have the thing open right now.
We went through some shit in our heyday here, you guys. Some shit.
Shit was wild, bro. Shit was wild. I'm telling you.
Listen, from knocking down tables at bars to
I haven't rolled one this big in so long. God damn. I'm like, this is what I used to be smoking every day, bro. I'm used to rolling the little joints now.
That's because he had that pure out there.
Yo, that's a fact, bro. Canada weed is fucking amazing. Holy shit.
Yeah, welcome back.
Hello.
I don't know. What the fuck was that?
That was a light skin dab.
It
wasn't a That was a bow. That was a bow.
I thought he was dabbing. I was like, okay, heard you.
Disown you.
Alright, I'm bowing to you guys.
How was Canada, man? Tell us.
Canada was an experience. It's nice to be treated like kings out there, you know, us black people. For anybody wondering, the black people of Canada are Native Americans. They hate them niggas over there. That's just how it is, bro. That's just how it is. That's just how it is.
I mean, you keep
it also here too, so there's no
there's none left here. So it's like that's what I was telling. I was funny. I was talking with my girl, and I was like, "Yo, damn, that's crazy. You guys, Native Americans get treated like this." And I'm like, "Yo." But hold on, at least I have Native Americans here, because these motherfuckers got wiped out in the States, like complete. I have never met one, bro.
Unless you go to a casino.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, yeah. Am I lying? Go to a casino. Them niggas run that bitch.
I've never been to a casino, so
that's why you've never seen a Native American here. You know what I'm saying? Look at the fucking what is it, the Redskins. Look at any Redskins jersey, bro. You see a bunch of Native Americans there.
Oh my god!
Tell you what, red face and all that, bro, with the little feather in their head. Come on now.
Oh my god!
So Chuck goes, but the question is, do you guys hate Native Americans?
No, we don't. I don't.
Recording. This is also recording it. Now we're also recording it too. So no.
Yeah, that's a fact.
No, we do not hate Native Americans.
I don't hate any race of people or animal or anything like that. I just hate assholes, honestly.
Really?
Yeah. Don't be a dick.
It's
that's what you mean. Okay.
The fuck did you think I mean?
You just thought that he genuinely hated assholes. He said assholes.
Oh, like an actual asshole.
Yeah, you said you hate him. You hate asshole. You know.
He said assholes.
Assholes.
Same shit. So I mean,
stop smoking that shit, my guy.
That's a fact, bro.
I haven't even smoked today.
My son was like, "Yo, this nigga, my boy don't like booty hole. What's wrong with this nigga?
Right?
Like, booty hole?
Huh? Huh?
Yeah, that's for a different kind of podcast, guys. Come
on.
Bro. But yeah, man, Canada's fucking amazing, bro. It's fucking amazing out there.
Bro,
everybody's super nice.
Talk to me about that poutine, bro. What's up with that, bro?
Oh, bro.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
First of all, you could go pretty much almost any fast food place.
Wait, hold on. Wait. You gotta tell people what poutine is first, bro. For people that don't know in the chat, you know what I'm saying?
If you guys don't know what poutine is, it's basically French fries,
Yes,
cheese
sir.
curds, and gravy. That's the basic poutine, and then after that you can add toppings on whatever you want on top of it: the bacon, beef, chicken, whatever the fuck you want. It don't matter. They put pierogies on top of that shit for some reason too.
Oh, what?
Whatever, pierogies, like little German ravioli filled with potato and cheese.
Pierogies. I feel like I've seen that somewhere, but I don't think I've ever had it though. To be honest.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It sounds fire, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like a ravioli, pretty much, filled with potato and cheese. It's really good. It's really good. But yeah, so when you go to any fast food place in Canada, you can switch out your regular fries for a poutine, bro. That's a whole meal by itself. And then you also get your actual meal because the fries are just the sides, bro. So you get a poutine on the side, and then whatever else. Bro, it will be rare when I will finish the actual whole order because that shit will fill you up OD. It's so good though. It's so good. DQ in Canada, top tier, bro. Top tier. Pretty much any fast food actually is top tier because they have this thing where almost everything is fresh in Canada. Like they have the law against like putting any fillers or any artificial shit into any products. So almost everything over there is fresh.
I had DQ twice here in the States, and it was fucking trash. I'd rather just get a tub of Häagen-Dazs and call it a day.
Oh, nah, bro, you gotta get the chicken strips and some with a poutine.
I can name like 5 different places that I could get chicken strips at, bro. DQ's chicken strips cannot be all
they're
that.
fire, bro. They're fire, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's fire, bro. It's fire.
Nothing's more fire than Tots, my guy.
Well, yeah. I mean, DQ has tater tots. So I remember that.
Bro.
They don't
have tots like we do. We like the tots that we got.
Oh, yeah, but that's different though, because every time I get tots, I compare it to the step, and like there's nothing that touches that. So
right.
Yeah,
that's
the
different.
Step really good.
That's different.
Talking about the step, actually, I don't know if I sent you the video, Thompson, but there's a video on TikTok that's going around. And
before you continue,
hold on.
There's so many things wrong with that statement. First of all, speaking of the step, here it goes. That's one. 2, it's a video on TikTok, so I'm already cringing. And 3, I put money. It was a white girl that posted it.
You're pretty much wrong on everything. But
okay, let's see it. Let's go.
I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you when I find it in a few. But I think I sent it to June actually. But some guy was rating like talking about if you go to these bars, you need to grow up. The first one he mentioned was the 15 step.
I heard a couple people say that about the steps before.
And it was like if you're over 23 and you're still going to the step, what are you doing with your life, bro?
You want to know what's funny about that though? Like, yo, let's talk about that real quick, because I know a couple of tenants in my building that have said the same thing, and I was like, all right, first of all, have y'all gone to the step on like a Thursday or a Sunday with those brolic ass specials? My fault that you want to go to fucking Iron Bar and pay $20 for a shot. You could go ahead and do that. With my $20, that's gonna get me 4 shots at the step, and I'm gonna be twisted, my nigga. You're gonna barely be having a little buzz. So
I'd never paid.
Thursdays, $1 mugs of beer. Stop it. $20, my nigga. You be on the fucking floor, bro.
That was Tuesdays.
That was Tuesdays. My bad, because I know Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays they had the best. Thursdays was the mixed drinks. Was the $4 or $5 mixed drinks. $5 mixed drinks. Come on, bro. Go ahead, go to your little Iron Bar, go to that little Irish bar by Grand Central, spend your little $20 on a shot. You. Go ahead.
First of all, people really be.
I'm going to 13 Step, Jake's Dilemma, and Gin Mill. Talk to me.
Oh, to be honest, me
absolutely, bro.
Like,
it'd be those
I get
same
drunk
people
easily.
who go to like lounges and shit like that and pay like $300 for a bottle of Henny that they could have spent like $34 on.
Bro, we definitely. Oh my god!
I've witnessed a murder like that in person, bro. Where my cousin was trying to show off to some shorty he was trying to fuck, and that day did not go very well for him. Let me tell you, my boy. Bro. Let me tell you. You know that place, Sally Pimienta? Oh, they call it something else now. I forgot.
Yeah.
But it's up the block from where I live. Bro, we went in there. He took me there. He was like, oh, yeah, take the shorty, this and that. And I was like,
Oh, you mean the spot that's like right next to like that BBQs?
No, in his old,
No.
his old.
It's by you don't. Nah, it's by. You see where the 181st bridge is at? It's like literally.
He's talking
right
about his
there.
old spot, not
Yeah,
where he's at
you
now.
See like a big ass statue in front of it, like a big ass statue in front of it.
That's what
place.
what
is
they
it
call
called,
it. They call
man?
it something different now. Because I passed by there the other day with my pops. They call
Yeah,
it something different now.
It's
It
called
doesn't even
something
have a
different.
thing in the front no more. The statue is
Oh, wait.
there, but the sign isn't there.
Is it old lounge? It's some shit like that. I don't remember. It's some shit. But bro, their prices is crazy. That place is hella big. Like
every
they literally
lounge,
have a
every
whole
lounge
stage.
be trying to charge you 10 times what the fuck a normal bottle costs at the liquor store just because you're there drinking it. Mind you, on top of charging you like a $20 cover to get in, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, so this is like the first time I've actually seen a chapeadora in action, bro. Because I don't surround myself with people like that at all.
Yeah, facts.
Like if I know you are choppy and you all about niggas, I want niggas to buy me this and that, you're not gonna be in my circle of friends. Sorry, not gonna happen. So my cousin, he surrounds himself with people like
even
this.
if it doesn't like directly affect you either, like just
I don't
just being
support that
kind
type of
person.
cornball shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't like being around those kind of people. Like that's not for me. Like, and they're always the first ones to talk shit about a nigga, bro. Oh, nigga didn't do this, bitch. What the fuck? Shut the fuck up. We don't gotta do shit for you. Just because you got big titties and a big ass don't mean shit. You know what?
Nigga paid for.
Exactly. You know what era we in, bro? We're not in the 2000s anymore where having a fat ass was fucking rare. That shit is everywhere, my nigga. Like,
that's a fact. Especially when you're from DR,
feels
bro.
fucking bad. Exactly.
That shit is like a rite of passage for females out there, bro.
That's a fact, bro. My cousin took Shorty to the bar. Yo, she had the audacity to have. Not only was she drinking and her friends drinking, she had other niggas come up and start drinking from the bottle, this and that. I didn't touch the bottle at all. I was like, I'm not touching this shit. Let them have their fun. My cousin's drunk as fuck, fucked up. At the end of the night, Shorty's like, "Oh, here's the bill, nigga." That shit was like $700, bro. He looks at me. He's like, "Yo, bro, you can hold me down." I'm like, "No, no, I'm not putting $1 in here. I did not touch anything. I didn't eat anything. You brought me here because you wanted to
I would have
be."
left like long before then.
Oh no, I was having fun. I was jamming to music, bro. I was chilling, bro. I was watching people.
I was just doing my thing, bro. Bro, you out here wanting to buy bottles for this bitch. You wildin',
He was the one that wanted to buy. He looked at me too. He's like, I'm like, "Yo, bro, don't do it." He's like, "Bro, but she you know, I want her to like me." I'm like, "That's not how you do it, bro. That's not how you do it. All you doing is right now is letting her take advantage of you, my boy." But motherfuckers don't want to listen.
All right, Alpha. How do you get the ladies to like you?
How do you just be yourself, and you'll find people who like your personality. Surround yourself with people who care about you. I don't really go out there trying to have girls like me. If they like me, it's because they just fucking happen. Oh well.
Can I get a Family Feud family? Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah.
Good answer. Yeah, bro. That's the key, honestly. Like,
Just be yourself. Don't try to be something that you're not, because it will bite you in the ass real fucking hard.
Listen,
real fucking hard.
Can I be honest? I'm a very genuine person. My guys here and anybody that knows me, my homeboys, my homegirls can attest to that. I'll be that guy. I'm gonna let my humbleness go out the window real quick. I love being that guy that puts you on the spot in front of everybody when you try to act out of character. So please don't do that shit in front of me, my nigga. When niggas act like they know something, when niggas act like they this or that, and for the shorties too, I will put you on the spot in front of everybody and their mama that's there right now and really make you act like that person that you're trying to be, like, my nigga.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And then you're gonna crumble. You're gonna fucking crumble, my nigga. You're gonna crumble because that's not you.
Ronnie already knows the face that I make whenever I hear some.
Yo,
wait,
that's a fact, bro.
This nigga? Nah.
That's
bro,
like
I'm telling you.
Constant face. I'm always hearing bullshit.
I'm telling you, bro.
Just show I'm like scrolling through Twitter. Like, there's some people that we know personally, and they would tweet something, and like, you know that Kenan Thompson like gif where he's
he's just like, yeah, from SNL.
Yeah, that's literally my face. Like, that's my reaction when I see shit like that, and I'm just like, is this really you tweeting this? Like, I don't know. I could like comment, but like, but wasn't? nah, like, you know, let me not expend my energy on some dumb shit like that. You want to put on this persona for social media and people who don't really matter, go for it.
Like if you're doing it now, but hold on, that's different though. If you're doing it for like to play a character, that's fine.
No, we're talking about social media, like your personal account.
Yeah,
like,
if you're just doing it to just like pretend you're something you're not for other people, it's just like
it's when you start believing your own bullshit. That's what I'm like, yo, you need to stop.
Yeah,
let's bring you back to reality real quick.
That's why one of my main rules in life is like never say you're good at something that you're not. Because I don't like being embarrassed like that. If I tell you I'm good at something, it's either because I'm pretty decent at it, or like I'm really good at it. Like it's not gonna be I'm good at this, but then I go and I don't know what the fuck I have to do. Mm-hmm. That's never gonna happen. I'm sorry, that's never gonna happen.
That's one of the biggest forms of embarrassment right there, bro. Because like I said, I'm that type of person that like if you tell me something like that and I know you're really not about that, I'm gonna be like, all right, cool. So what's up? right there. Let me see. What's up?
Oh, so you're a professional dancer? Yo, let me see a few moves, bro. What's going on?
Everybody that I know that's a professional dancer that knows how to dance. If you tell them to do something, they'll give you like a cool 10 steps and do some fire shit for you. They won't. A dancer, a person that can perform, like plays piano, guitar. They will never say no to showing you like a real quick snippet.
It wouldn't even be like sitting there talking about, I can do this, I can do that, I'd be doing this, I'd be doing that. They'll like naturally happen to do these things in the audience of people that they're trying to like impress.
Yo, what photographer like have you seen or that goes for any one of us that they'll say, oh yeah, you know, I've shot weddings before, I've shot events, and they're all right, cool. What's your photography page? Or like, let me see some of your work. Oh, I don't have it on me, nigga. What? What?
I've met.
You see, Chuck learned the hard way. Chuck is one of those people that learned the hard way. She's like, I speak for that. I didn't believe some of the things that you said you were good at, but 100% no lies about any of it. What she's talking about,
you before that sounds dirty.
No.
Chuck about to fry you, bro.
well.
What you be telling these
niggas? It's funny she mentions that because I definitely was telling her how I play ball and this and that. And she's like, you play ball? No, you don't. And I'm like, I'm telling you, I will definitely gonna smoke you in ball. And she's like, nah, it's not gonna happen. All right, once we get there, we go to the YMCA. First thing that happens, bro. First game we play, bro. When I tell you, like, all right, you know, niggas usually say, oh, I took his ankles, I took her ankles or whatever. Nah, bro. When I tell you her ankles literally did a 360, bro, from the crossover I hit her with, she had to sit down for the rest of the day. And she lost the game 11 zip. Fuck is he talking about?
That's why my son had to go and play with his Filipino boys after that,
and
bro.
And then a bunch of motherfucking Filipino niggas pulled up, bro. Yo, playing 5-on-5. Me and Chuck show up, and I'm like, oh shit, you want to play some ball?
He was like, I'm next. Oh, but we already got 5 people. I'm next.
I got next. Everybody was looking at her like, you? I was like, yeah, I got next.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like New York bread niggas are just like, we're like a different breed, bro. Like,
yeah,
we're like unnaturally gifted at like so many different things, and like we do it with like such like charisma.
But the thing is that there's so many people in the city that like to even like have fun at the park, you have to be good at the shit you do, because like motherfuckers just gonna kick you out the court. If you're not good, you're not gonna play. Like that's just a fact of it.
It's not even like
there,
bro,
or you're not gonna play at all.
It's not even like, oh, go now y'all gotta go all the way to the back corner of the court and use the fucked up rim. It's like, no, nigga, you can't play here no more. You gotta get the fuck out.
Yeah, you're not gonna play. Like you're not gonna play at all.
Take that shit to a park,
if we see you, we gonna jump you. It is true though about like New York niggas, because like that kind of reminded me real quick of I don't know why. I mean, I do know why. So a while back with the whole Among Us wave, I was watching RDC play Among Us one time when mad people were there. Shofu was there. I think Corey was in one of those. And like Shofu's character had a getup where he had like that red puffer jacket that looked like a North Face with the jeans and the Timbs.
Oh, and I always wear that,
bro. But this is the funny thing. Mark from RDC looks at Shofu. He's like, oh, Shofu, your nigga dressed like a New York nigga. He not even that fresh. I'm like, first of all, y'all niggas from Texas wear a wife beater, ball shorts, and slides all day, and y'all niggas think y'all fresh with that, my nigga. Don't ever come for New York. I'm more mad at Shofu that he didn't even defend that. I mean, but Shofu's
Crew
like from
socks
Cali.
rolled all the way up. Like,
Yeah, bro. White tube socks, not even Nike socks, my nigga. Like just regular white tube socks with some Walmart slides, Walmart ball shorts, and a Walmart white beater. Talking about, oh, you from New York? You're not even that fresh. Shut the fuck up.
we are the city of fashion, other than like London or Tokyo or something like that. Like
New York is the fashion capital of the world.
Like this is where shit happens, bro. Like, honestly. Like,
yo, it's crazy because like you say that and you never really think about it until I went to Canada and I'm telling you like, yeah, I just wear regular shit. And then you go to Canada and you're the freshest nigga there by far.
yeah, niggas wearing like Carhartt and shit. And it's like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, hold on. Carhartt is kind of fire, bro. Chill.
Carhartt,
they got some pieces.
Bro. Getting there now because for whatever reason,
but that's because back
as part of like the fashion of like today, which is still kind of bad.
You know what it is? They fell in line and started making regular shit.
No, people used to clown people for wearing Carhartt.
Oh, absolutely.
Are you fucking construction worker?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Construction working clothes, bro. But it's heavy duty, nigga. Shit, heavy duty. Fuck you talking about?
It's annoying, bro.
Nah, I also feel like it's because a lot of YouTubers and shit have been using Carhartt to make their merch.
Because they started making general like tees. They started making like lightweight stuff that people could use every day and shit. So that's why more people started fucking with them. But for the longest, they just had them heavy duty ass, like, you know, fucking mechanic clothes, my nigga. Like, that's all that shit was.
I never used to understand it. Like, a buddy of mine from like college, right? Big white nigga named Dave. Like, full on, like, chew, pickup truck, whole nine. Like, this man was.
Tiki Torch white? Okay, copy.
Yes. Accent and everything, too.
Y'all what?
Doing and it's hilarious, but yeah, I tell you, this is probably like one of the coolest like white dudes I know. Like, bro, he is like that's a homie, like through and through. But like all he wore was Carhartt.
Bro, listen, that man was always going to work, bro. That's all that was.
It'd be 73 degrees.
Long sleeve Carhartt.
Yeah.
Yo, fine.
Bro, it'd be 22 degrees Carhartt like hoodie.
Just, bro, that shit's as thick as fuck though.
I know. Because like we went to like Walmart one time and then he's like, yo, we should like get a hoodie. And I was like, fuck it, it's kind of brick. I'm gonna do it. Like whatever. I'm just like wear it to, like between classes and shit like that. Bro, I wore that shit the whole time. Like, bro, the whole winter I wore that shit. It was I was good.
They're low key making it more affordable now too. Because I remember looking at a Carhartt, I think it was a jacket one time, like two maybe 3 years ago. That shit was like $200. I'm like, nigga, this regular ass jacket, what the fuck? And then you see some shit now, and you're just like, all right, now they're like. Big jackets are like, you know, $80 or $100. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah, but spending $200 on a jacket, that's kind of like.
That's not a lot though.
That's kind of like standard now.
Yeah, that's like a regular price jacket though.
But for like nigga, like we're talking about like a worker jacket, like a construction nigga jacket, like it wasn't even some like crazy heavyweight shit.
That same amount of money for regular ass bomber jackets.
That's what bro. Nah, bro. Like Modier, like. Regular, all my jackets here are like minimum 175 and up. Like all the jackets I have, like 4 of them shits, and they're all like at least $200.
Nah,
I never like.
I don't pay that.
All the jackets that I bought that were like under. Yeah, all the ones that I bought that were under $100, the zipper will either get fucked up, or it will get like caught on a nail easily and just fucking rip open. That shit pisses me off every single time.
Admittedly, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm lying. All my jackets are like 200. No.
Well, y'all know me. I don't really be wearing jackets like that. I have a single coat, and that's it. I don't.
You gotta change that, my guy. You gotta change that.
I don't
go shopping or some shit, bro.
Why? I don't get cold.
Nah, bro. Like, it's not even about like heat retention or anything like that. It's just you can't just have the one coat, my guy. You gotta have multiples. You know, you gotta sun on different occasions.
For
different occasions, bro. You gotta.
I don't give a fuck. I got like 37 hoodies, bro. You think I give a fuck about my coats, nigga?
Bro, my like
hoodies and crew necks is where I thrive, my nigga.
I got like this Michael Kors like parka for like those really cold like snowy days. I got the pea coat for those really fashionable, I'm going out kind of.
I need to get a pea coat. I need to.
Yes, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
I need to.
My coat. Listen, I have a
We're
Hill
gonna go
figure.
shopping. I gotta buy another one too.
I have a Hill figure puffer jacket.
In Bay Plaza, what's up?
I don't know about JCPenney. We're going to Macy's.
Bro, JCPenney has some good shit, bro, and especially the one in Bay Plaza. That shit's going out. It's been going out of business for the last like 10 years.
Bro, that's a fact.
They always got sales, bro. Always got sales.
But yeah, you gotta get a Pico, my guy. Get like a regular like jacket you could rock with the hoodie. So I guess you're
super straight. Super straight.
Hoodie.
Was what?
It's a
I
blanket.
see
hoodie.
Nina had her way with that shit.
Oh yeah, she gave me one hug and GG's.
Yeah, I was gonna say that shit looks mad comfy, my guy. Like I was looking at the light of the hood. I was like, oh,
that shit is hella comfy, nigga. I had this shit in the airport, bro. I was chilling. When I had to sleep in the airport, oh man, that was rough, bro. That was
like Tom Hanks.
Nigga, I felt like Bruce Willis, nigga, in Die Hard, bro. What are you talking about?
Bro, he was definitely fucking Tom Hanks in Terminal, my guy.
GG's.
Man's was showering at a sink.
I tell you what.
It made me feel a little bit better though when cause I was panicking. I'm like, yo, I don't wanna get kicked out by security or some shit.
Oh, you?
Nigga, yeah, when I seen like a few people come to me like, hey, this was like 2:00 in the morning. Like, yo, do you know any good spots for me to sleep? I was like, oh, this is normal. Huh? Then I seen the whole group of people laying down on the floor and like,
yeah, bro, those layovers be like a motherfucker. When I went to fucking Colorado, that shit was crazy.
Well, how long was it?
It was like 3 hours.
Yeah,
that's not bad.
That's not bad, but like,
my longest layover was 2
hours. I gotta sit in this fucking airport for like what?
My longest layover was 2.
That's why you always download movies on your phone before you go on flights, bro. And
I know. That's what I did, and I didn't want to watch that shit. I was like, I want to go in a bed and shower and shit. Like I was over it. Like I
also haven't taken a layover flight in like. The only time I took layover flights was when I was going to Texas for the first time. We have to stop in Chicago International, and then coming back we stopped in DC, and I was like, that shit was the DC one was mad annoying because we were literally 45 minutes outside of New York. I was like, why the fuck are we having a layover here, my nigga? Like,
right? Like I could.
By the time I get back on the plane, I would have been in New York, my nigga. Like,
the layovers, for me to go to Chuck, there's always a layover either in Toronto or in Quebec.
Yeah, I don't think there's any like straight connecting flights or anything like that either.
No, that goes straight over there. No, so I have to take a layover. Although when I went over there, I took 3 flights, and each layover was like an hour, so it wasn't bad. It actually went pretty smoothly. It was coming back. That was a fucking bitch, bro, because they had changed all the policies because of COVID and all this shit going on. Bro, even if he was fully vaccinated, which you have to be anyway to even enter the country, bro. Fuck you, first of all.
Yo, that's so weird though, because like when you think about it, there's straight up flights from New York to Europe, but you have to take a connecting flight to get to Canada though.
Well, no. It's to get to where Chuck is at. I have to take a connecting flight. So my flight will be from LaGuardia to Toronto, and then from Toronto I'll take a flight to where Chuck is at.
How long were each of those flights?
All right, so from here to Toronto is only like an hour and 20 minutes.
Okay.
So it goes by pretty fast, honestly. Like you watch one movie. So to go from Toronto to Saskatoon, it's about 3 hours.
That's a 4-hour flight, bro. It takes longer to get to Cali.
Yeah.
So why the fuck do they make you guys connect then? That makes no sense.
Because where she lives at is a small town, so the airport isn't as big, so it doesn't hold those big planes like the one
annoying.
that goes like the one from Toronto to New York is a big ass plane.
Yeah, like a regular.
Yeah, but when you go from Toronto to Saskatoon, it's a small plane. Like
it's more like a local nation kind of thing.
Like it looks like pretty much like those planes that you walk up into. Like that's pretty much what we had to do. Like it's like a jet, pretty much like a small jet. Okay. It holds like maybe like 50 people.
It makes sense. Like I know Long Island. I remember I only knew about this like when I was leaving there. I mean, granted, again, I was only there for a little bit. But they have like local airports.
No, not a fighter jet, Cody.
That shit is a. I think it's a fighter jet.
Trust me, it will not take 3 hours if it was a fighter jet, my boy.
Nigga would have gotten there immediately, bro. But Long Island has a similar thing where I found out that they have like 2 local airports there, but they're like super small and they only take like those smaller planes and shit. It's not like it's not like a JFK or a LaGuardia or anything like that. So
Yeah.
But when you say smaller planes, though, it's not like Boeing, like fucking 737s, right?
no, it's like
small as Delta planes.
yeah.
No, I think
Not
my
even
shit
Delta
was-
planes are still
I think
big.
it was a
bro.
737 actually.
Yeah.
I think it was. It was a tiny plane. Like it's probably the smallest plane up there.
It only had the one aisle down the middle, kind of.
Yeah, it was only one. Yeah.
Those are the smaller
Oh,
planes.
okay. Yeah, those
And
are
it was-
smaller ones.
It was 27 seats, 27 rows. So it was 27
Oh,
rows
yeah.
and then 2 and 2. So that's 4. So it holds about like 90 something people.
It's like
About-
3 seats in a row, right?
2 seats.
6 seats. Oh,
Yeah.
2 seats. Yeah, let's try
So
it.
it would
Yeah,
be 2 and 2.
'cause,
So it's
the bigger
4.
the bigger planes that have like what is it? I think it's like 35 rows or something like that. 38
It's like
rows.
2 aisles.
Those are the ones that have that do two
The
two
2
two.
aisles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Those are
Yeah.
or 3 in the
When
middle.
I
Sorry.
went to Miami, the plane that I was on had like it's like 2 like it's 1 aisle and then each side there's like 3 seats and there's like
Oh,
20
Delta
seats.
does that. Delta's planes are
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yo, first of all, I don't know if it's just the Canadian people or whatever. Like, bro, why are these flight attendants? All these bitches are tall as fuck, bro. God damn, they were like 6'2" and up, all of them. I'm like, yo, their head is like they're like walking in the plane like this, and I'm like, my nigga, what the fuck, bro? Like, yo, tall as fuck.
We want
Nah,
answers,
bro.
Chuck.
Huh?
We want answers, Chuck. Why are you so tall?
Well, no, but it was just the people who worked in the airport. Once you go into Canada, everybody's short as fuck.
Damn, no growth spurts out there. GG's. Nigga, so that's why y'all only got 1 basketball team. And half them niggas not even from there.
Yo, it's just wild to think about that shit though. Bro, there's only 35 million people in the whole Canada, and Canada has more land than the U.S., right? And it's only
Because a lot of that
35
shit is
million
fucking
people.
barren, my nigga. They got all
Yeah, I was
that
gonna say
fucking
not a lot of that
wild
is like habited. Like those are like inhabitable.
I don't know about that.
Nigga, have you yo Alaska, bro?
There's-
I know like the main towns in Alaska are like they look like regular
Little
towns,
small
but
towns, yeah.
nigga, most of Alaska is uninhabitable, bro.
Cody, you're
shit is
Canadian? I didn't know
OD.
you was Canadian, Cody. What the fuck?
Canadian, eh?
Yeah, bro.
Canadian?
It's fucking.
So
It's
funny.
like, but it's just wild to think about like that a whole country that's that big has that many people, and then like the U.S., like not even the U.S., just New York has pretty much half of that population,
Facts.
and that's
That's
just
not
New
good.
York.
That's not good.
That's crazy, bro. Like how condensed it is here. How many fucking and it's so small compared. Like New York doesn't even take up a fucking a 1/25th of Canada, bro. Like it's fucking small as shit compared to the whole Canada. It's fucking crazy.
And we're meaner than the whole Canada too, bro.
Yeah.
When niggas come to New York, they'll be like, "Why is everybody so angry here? Move, bro. You walking mad slow, trying to get to work."
Shit, that's a
way.
fact. That's crazy, bro. Over there in
Honestly,
Canada,
There
somebody
should be,
taps
like,
you and they
a
start
PSA.
apologizing.
Yeah, there should be like a PSA whenever people like are like traveling to New York, no matter what form of like transportation it is. If you're like taking a plane to like New York, there should be like because like I know most flights have like televisions like on the headrests. There should be an immediate video that plays once you get probably like 50 miles outside of the city. It's like now approaching New York, and here's like a public service announcement from like native New Yorkers, and it's like that ass. Don't fucking stop in the middle of the sidewalk to take pictures of fucking buildings, but I will dead ass snuff you.
Matter of fact, go back. Don't even fucking come
Right.
here, bro.
Stay on the fucking plane, my nigga. Like don't even get out that shit,
I honestly blowing minds right now, bro. Like, nah.
bro.
like honestly, like even on like Amtrak and shit like that, there should just be like a public service announcement. I'm tired. I'm so like I work in the city, so like, I'm so like fucking irritated when I'm like walking and then people stop in the middle of the fucking sidewalk.
Just looking up. I mean, not to be honest, though.
Not
like, I
even to take pictures. They look
bro.
up and they're like, "Oh my god, yeah!" But like, you go to the side or you go to the curb. Like, don't do that in the middle of the fucking sidewalk, especially.
That was low key me. That was low key me when it was nighttime and I'm walking over there in Canada and I'm walking and then I look up. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And I'm just fucking mesmerized by all the fucking stars that you get to fucking see, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
like actual like lights going on out there.
oh man, bro, it's so beautiful, bro. The night sky is so. Oh my god, and they get the northern lights too over there, bro.
That's something that I would have looked at the first couple times, but
that shit is fire, bro.
Pictures inbound.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. They always stop right in the fucking middle. But I understand being a tourist is it's an experience. No, Cody, we do not have stars in New York. What the fuck? The only stars we have are celebrities, bro. That's
you do have. I was about to say you do have stars. You're looking at 3 of them right now, my nigga.
Yeah, bro.
There's stars in the sky, baby.
If you see something shining in the sky, it's either an airplane or
me.
Drone delivering drugs.
Yeah, either a dark web drone.
That's a fact.
There's no stars here at all.
Yeah, I seen a
guy
playing with a drone on the train one time.
Oh, what?
A homeless guy playing with a drone.
You must have caught a lick at Best Buy during when they raided the place.
That's a fact, bro.
Probably.
I know a couple people got some MacBooks, some iPads.
Yo, bro, that shit was
some
wild.
AirPods.
I wasn't so like confused as to like why this homeless person had
what's
it.
going on?
I was confused as to why they were flying it on the fucking train.
Now, if I take this shit and snatch it and break that shit, now you mad, right? Now you can't play with your little toy no more.
That's kind of, bro.
Yeah, you're right. Project Lord's leftover fireworks from July. Yeah.
Yo, leave that man alone, bro. Look how it sounds. He sounds so fucking like. Let the man enjoy his fucking life, bro. Like he's already going through enough, my nigga. Like,
well, I was, but if that drone gets next to me,
he couldn't play with fucking drones. It's not on the fucking train where it's crowded and there's mad people there. Because now we got fucking Sally and Bill fucking hugged up on each other in the middle of a pandemic on his train because this homeless dude wants to take up half the fucking train car playing with the goddamn.
That's a fact, bro.
It's something so innocent about that I love, though. I don't know what it is. Just imagining a homeless person having mad fun. Imagine how much fun.
I know he was having mad fun, and that's fine. Like I'm not saying don't play with your drone, just not on a fucking crowded train.
Not in a closed space.
Bro, listen, I'd rather him do that than do what I've seen like plenty of times, and a motherfucker just light up their crack pipe in the fucking middle of the train.
I'd rather them not do.
Too still.
I'd rather them not do neither. If I'm being honest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's also an option too.
There's like the whole of like Central Park to do all that, like.
Or the platform, like literally anywhere except a crowded moving train, like.
Right, where I can't really like go anywhere. Kind of.
Yo, Sofa's like he saw a homeless person walking on the street while shitting.
that nigga is a Olympian. I'll tell you what. That is Olympic.
For the Olympics.
Yeah, that's what I say. That is a New York Olympic gold medalist right there, bro.
Oh my god,
bro! I've seen. I sometimes I feel bad for. So like, there's differences in New York, right? So there's like the actual like homeless, that are like an actual need of like assistance and such like that, and you can like actually like see like the desperate, like how desperate they are. And then you have the crackheads.
No, there's three.
Yeah, I'm about to say, bro, it's like Pokemon. It's a 3-stage evolution, bro.
Yeah, there's the actual homeless, there's the crackheads, and then there's the ones who do it for money, who actually do it as a job, like the guy that was at Best Buy.
Bro,
$1 million in a year just asking for money.
That's
wild. There used to be a guy that used to sit next to our Best Buy store every single day.
With the same
I felt bad for the dog, bro. Like the dog, unless he trained that dog to be like a master at like walking,
I read an article about that. Basically what it is, it's like a whole like organization of like people who do that. and they like adopt like these dogs and shit like that, like pit bulls and whatever. And then they drug the dogs to like put them in like that comatose state, to like really pull on like people's like sympathy. That's why he was getting so much money, because they weren't giving it to that nigga; they was giving it for the dog.
Yeah, fact,
Yeah, pretty much for the dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So I'm just like,
bro.
that's.
This is what I always This is what I always tell people. You can always tell people are being genuine or about anything by the way they look in their eyes, bro. Their eyes always, they can't hide it from, like, you can act all happy and shit, but when you look at somebody in their eyes, you can see, like, at least me personally, I can tell when somebody's like either going through it or like, if they're bullshitting or whatever the case may be. Like, you can just tell by looking at somebody in the eyes. Somebody who's going through it, who's really depressed and whatever the case may be, they can smile in your face or whatever, but you can see like their eyes, they're gonna be tired. They're gonna be.
People with depression have the biggest smiles.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a fact.
I was talking about this the other day too. We were talking about Robin Williams and the same thing. Like, nobody would have ever known.
Right.
Nobody did know. Nobody did know.
Nah, that's a fact.
And Chester, what's Benningfield? Benningfield. Yeah.
Something like from
Lincoln Park.
Yeah.
Same with him. Yeah. But yes, I'm all for helping those in need when they actually help. Especially when they want, like, they have a desire to help themselves. I just don't do well with tears. So I gave this homeless dude like $5, and he legit like broke down in tears, and it was so fucking awkward. Like, it was. So
I feel you.
awkward.
I mean, I feel you on that, bro. I feel you on that.
Like,
You gotta give them a hug, bro. Give them a hug.
I'm good.
This nigga wildin', bro.
Right? First man's catching pigeons, and now you're hugging homeless people.
Well, I mean, I just like helping people out. Like, I remember a few years ago, I was driving in Harlem. Oh no, I was driving with my cousins through Harlem, and we see some guy that's literally in the middle of the street trying to kill himself, like wanting the cars to hit him and shit. And everybody's just watching. Nobody's doing anything, bro. And I'm just like, so y'all not gonna help this poor guy out? Like, he's obviously going fucking through it. So I get out the car. My cousins ended up recording me. I don't know if they still have that video, but I go in the middle of the street and I sit down next to the nigga. And I'm like, yo, is everything okay, bro? Like, what's going on? He's like, I'm hungry, this and that. So I just pick him up. I'm like, yo, come on, bro. I'll take you to the store and get you some food. We took him to the store, got him some food. It was GG's. Just left him there. Boy was happy. And everybody's like, once I saw this is the shit that got me pissed off. Once I went to help him out and I was walking with him, now people want to come up to me, oh my God, you're such a good guy, this and that. I'm like, so you're basically saying that you're not a good person.
It's a sheep effect, basically. People don't do anything until they see somebody else do it. And that really separates like the sheep and the shepherd, honestly. There's folks like you and I who would actually like help people, and then people want to come in for the aftermath. Oh yeah, someone should really help him. We got to do what we can. What the fuck? No, you should have just did that off rip. Like,
yeah,
you should never be the person saying we should help him. Help him.
You don't need a confirmation from anybody to do anything.
They don't want to do it unless they have an audience.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah,
everything's a chase of clout.
Talking about that. Did you guys see what happened a few days ago? When this lady was fucking raped on the train, and nobody did anything but record. Bro, the cops. Bro,
I heard.
There was a lady.
On the news, yeah.
Bro, there was a lady that was being attacked on the train.
Wasn't that like in Brooklyn or something?
No. I think it was like in Chicago or some shit. Bro,
for
an hour and a half, bro, she was being raped and literally in front of everybody. Bro, they were all recording and the cops confirmed it. Not a single person dialed 911, bro. Not a single person on the train dialed 911. They were watching the bitch get raped, bro, right in front of them, bro.
Project said it was in Ohio, and it was for like.
In Ohio?
Yeah.
Bro.
That's fucking wild.
Let me tell you something.
Bro.
Let me tell you something. And again, I mean this in the most sincerity and shit like that.
That's fucking wild.
We here in New York, we hate each other, but we come together for a lot of things. I promise you, some shit like that will never rock in New York.
That nigga, he would have been dead.
He
would
have lost his life immediately, bro.
Not only would he got fucked up by regular people, gangster niggas don't fuck with shit like that, bro.
Rapists, pedophiles, none of that shit. None of that.
They are some of the most honorable people I've ever met.
Bro, you will get your ass bro. Oh my god.
Because obviously they're delinquents and stuff like that, but like they have an honor code too. Like you don't go around like fucking
kids,
raping and molesting people.
Women.
If you're a real nigga, if you're a real gangster, these little fake gangsters from nowadays, they don't got none of that honor code shit. They're the ones that be recording shit too. But if you a real nigga, nah, bro, you would have gotten your shit rocked out here, boy. I tell you, bro.
Bro, that's fucking. I feel so bad for that lady, bro. I hope she recovers, bro. She obviously she's never gonna recover from this, bro.
Absolutely not.
Like, think about that shit. Everybody was, bro. When you go into public, you're not gonna feel safe anymore because if something happens, you're gonna feel like, oh, nobody's gonna fucking help.
Bro, the fact
it's not even that, bro. It's just that whenever she goes anywhere and then people are like having their phones out and they're recording in her general direction. That's going to trigger PTSD.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, "Oh, they know who I am. They saw the video of me, blah blah blah." It's
that's
like,
that's the first thing that I thought of. I was like, "Yo, bro, too many people have that physical recording of what happened to her on their phones, and they probably showed it to other people and their family, their friends at work, all that shit. Like, bro, that shit is bro. That shit is wild.
That shit's wild, corny, bro. Whoever's on that train and did not help that young lady."
Bro,
you're generally need to like be
anybody that ever does that recording shit instead of helping, no matter where you're at, my nigga, you deserve to get your ass beat with the person that's doing the wrong shit.
People are so quick to like pull out their phones and record it to post on like fucking Facebook and like Twitter and shit like that, and they're like, dude, nothing to like fucking help these people, and that shit is so disgusting to me. And whoever does that, I don't care if you're watching the podcast right now and you do shit like that. I hope you fucking die. Honestly,
that's just, bro. That shit broke my heart, bro.
That should never and ever pull out your phone to just start recording somebody being like fucking beaten up or fucking sexually assaulted or anything like that. You should immediately be helping this person, regardless of if you know them or not. Like it's just like your human nature. Just fucking help people. Like that's just so fucking. I'm pissed now.
Yeah, bro. That shit, bro. That shit. Bro, like that. I mean, I guess it's just me that we grew up in that era where if you recorded anybody, you would get your ass beat on the spot. Like
that's a fact, bro.
Nowadays, it's so common for people to just record everything without like anybody coming at them or whatever. It's just like, I mean, we got it. Constitutional rights, First Amendment right to freedom of press. We absolutely got it. But we also did grow up in a time where people didn't do that shit, and if you did,
that should never be your instinct, though.
Exactly. But that's what it is now. People are so desperate for attention and clout,
bro,
that they want to get that hit video. Anything that will get them 1 million views, bro, they will do it, bro. That's the fucking shit.
You wanna know what's funny? The First Amendment right absolutely gives you right to free speech and press and all that stuff. But the Constitution also tells you that you're allowed to live as long as you're not taking away somebody else's life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. Which, when you're recording and not helping, you're doing. You're literally doing. So what I mean to say is that's me giving you guys the legal way of saying, if you're the type of person that likes to record when shit like that is going on and not help, that's also grounds to get your ass beat too, along with that person. So.
Honestly, I think
if
people that do that and like post these things and such like that, they should be arrested.
Absolutely,
they should serve jail time for that.
Everybody that has that recording of that lady in Ohio,
bro, it's the fact that the cops confirmed that none of them called 911, bro. Not a single one of them, bro.
Even if you're not gonna help, fucking call 911. Is that Fiji water you drinking, bitch?
No, this is the one that I bought. Your boxes are over there on the side.
But no, like for every second that you're like sitting there recording somebody being like assaulted or like somebody being harmed in any way,
that's a second that you could have.
It should be considered you being an accessory to that.
I mean, to be honest, you are enabling that person to continue because you're not doing anything to help.
You know what? You know what's crazy? Even as citizens, if we see some shit going on like that, we have 100%. We have the right to stop him and subdue the person. I hope you guys like if the person is committing a crime 100%, like, and you see it that's going on, like you catch them pretty much like in you have the right to stop that person. I hope you guys fucking know that. I'm not saying that you guys should go out there and be fucking Batman, but if you see a lady getting raped on the fucking train, don't fucking record. Actually fucking help. You don't even have to go touch the person. At least call the fucking cops. At least you can say you did something if you call the cops.
General rule of thumb, if you're not helping, then you're enabling. That's pretty much it. Mm-hmm. Also, I'm going to be honest. Like, I'm pretty sure there was enough niggas on that train to stop that one nigga from doing that, bro.
Bro, the train was... Bro, it was a lot of people on the train, bro. There was a lot of people on the train. That's why it was so shocking when the cops literally... The cops were fucking baffled, bro. They were like... They felt disgusted, bro. Like, they felt disgusted knowing that not a single person called them. Not a single person called them, bro. Like...
Oh, man. I cannot. Human race disgusts me sometimes. Honestly. Like, oh, man. Yo, Project says when the cops came to stop the guy, he was still in the act of assaulting this woman.
Yup, he was.
That's crazy.
That's how, because nobody was doing anything. It
wasn't Ohio. It was Philadelphia.
Philadelphia?
Philly. Don't tell me y'all niggas took that fat ass L, my nigga. Don't tell me Philly took that fat ass L, my nigga.
Big ass L, bro.
Philadelphia AP man charged with raping woman on commuter train just outside of Philadelphia harassed her for more than 40 minutes while multiple people held up their phones to seemingly record the assault without intervening, authorities said. Philly.
What the fuck were they scared of? They thought they were gonna get raped too? Like, what's that? I think it was like
Philly.
I think it was like Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle on the bus.
It was last. Oh wow,
like,
bro!
Like he can't check in on all of us. Like,
it was last Wednesday that this happened, bro.
Yeah, last Wednesday, bro.
Philly.
It was recent. It was really recent.
Ms. Vero, what's up? What's up, Ms. Vero? Yo, Philly, do not tell me y'all niggas took that fat ass L, bro.
Bro, I'd be vouching for y'all city too, bro. Like, that's fucking disgusting.
No, sir.
That's fucking disgusting. And I've been on Philly's trains before too, and then they do get kind of crowded too. But bro, it's
Philly. It's
that's
called
so fucking disappointing, and that's like literally next door to us, bro.
Randy says it's called the bystander effect. The more people are bystanders in the crime, the less likely it gets reported because people will assume that somebody else will help. That's true. I've seen that before happen in real life. That's 100%. I think that's pretty much what you were saying about the sheep effect, where it's like nobody wants to do anything until somebody does something, and then everybody's just like, yeah, clapping and shit. And it's just like, nigga, like your phone does your phone not work? Like what?
Yeah, bro. Like me personally, like that's like seeing anything happen and me, like if I'm able to actually help out and do something, I'm 100% gonna do something about it.
It's not even like a conscious like decision to do it.
No, like
you just does it. Like,
you just go in action. Like my stomach drops if I would be like haunted if I see such shit happen, knowing that I could have done something to help and I did nothing about it. Like the fact that that's not even something that people feel nowadays is fucking sad, bro. Like they just rather get views instead of like actually helping somebody out.
And you can't even post shit like that online. So like, what's the point of even recording it? Because they're not giving that footage to the police or press or anything like that. Like you're literally recording it to have that on your phone.
On your phone.
Which possibly your children are playing games on your phone. They're going through your phone and shit, and then they're watching this video.
Yo, bro. So, in situations like this, up to 90% of cases, people most of the time don't intervene and actually record instead of doing something. When it comes to up to 90% of cases, 90 fucking % of cases,
that percentage should not increase more than 5.
If that, if that, like the thing you should be recording is man or woman stopped X, Y, and Z from happening in train or supermarket or whatever, instead of it being like, yo, look what happened to this lady on the train the other day. Like, dog, that's wild.
Exactly, Project. Like, what's the point of you recording? Is for you to just go to your friends like, yo, look at this shorty getting like assaulted on the train, bro. This shit was crazy,
bro.
Like, if you are a friend of mine and you do some shit like that,
and you come to me and try to show me that shit,
yo, I'm fighting you.
Bro,
I'm fighting
you getting your
like,
ass
why the
clean laid out, my nigga. Get the fuck out of my face.
I will
with that
legit
shit,
ask
bro.
you one question. Did you help her? No, I'm snuffy. That's it.
Bro,
What
that
the
shit,
fuck?
that's wild, bro. That, yo, Philly. Here you go, Philly. Philadelphia, here you
But
go.
that was like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. The junior incident that happened.
The junior.
The kid who got stabbed up by
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right. Damn, that was 5 years ago.
That was like 5-6 years ago, bro.
That was
Yeah,
2016, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
2016,
Yeah,
2015, around there. Yeah.
5 years ago, yeah.
Holy shit.
I remember
bro.
because, no, that was 2016 because that's when I first started T-Mobile. That was
Yeah.
that summer. That was at like
Fuck.
summer. Yeah, yeah.
Where'd the fucking time go? Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
That's
yo,
crazy.
I don't think Randy's talking about the junior thing, but it's happened before where he said the bystander effect is strong. A person was stabbed to death in a heavily populated area and nobody did anything. Bro, one person with a knife should not scare that many people to not do anything, bro. Like that's wild to me. You probably have something. You probably have something in your hand that you can knock the nigga out with.
That's what I was gonna
literally,
say.
like-
You could literally throw some shit at the nigga if it's 20 people throw shit at the nigga, he's not gonna do anything, bro. Like
Yeah, like that's wild.
That
That's
just
wild.
goes into me saying before in previous episodes. People are fucking soft, bro. People are fucking soft. This would
it's not even
never-
about being soft, bro. Like you don't even have to be like the biggest person or the strongest person just to have
No,
like goodwill,
you being
bro.
courageous and doing that
Yeah.
goodwill makes you strong. That
Look,
is strength.
if you got not if we really talk about like think about this. Look at like when you see if you look at the news or like Twitter or anything like that, and they tell you about the recent attackings that have been happening in New York or the type of attackings that have been happening in a long time. What is it? Late at night, usually older people in a very like not secluded area, but a very quiet neighborhood, somewhere where there wasn't a lot of people around. Unfortunately, it happens to women as well most of the time too, and it'll be and it'll be in a
That shit
quiet
is so
place
cute, by the
like.
way.
It'll be in a quiet place, not a lot of heavily people there. Why? Because you know if you try to do that type of shit in New York, you're gonna get your shit rocked, my nigga. Like niggas don't let that shit fly. Daytime, nighttime, it doesn't matter, bro. That shit does not fly out here. And wait till you go back to your hood and niggas found out what you did.
It does happen from time to time because you do hear like women being assaulted in like Brooklyn or Queens or whatever. We're not saying it doesn't happen. However, when it is reported and then they find out who the person is, the following headline is assaulter has been, beaten badly, like near to death by civilians or like people who like tracked them down and like really like beat that person's ass. Like it never fails whenever they catch the person. Like I think it was the guy who was like who like sexually assaulted the young lady before, or I think it was like a child or some shit like that. And then they found him in like a bodega somewhere, and they really like dragged him out the store.
Bro, oh man, that boy
Put him
got
in the hospital. He lost an eye and like they really almost beat this man to death. Like, yeah, the dude on the train, it's still a little girl. Yeah. That's what. Yeah. Like, did not take much time at all. Like,
bro, so actually, I know of a story that happened on my block a few years ago. So, because my boy was involved. So there was this girl in my building got assaulted by some guy, in a building that lives a few buildings up. She like got sexually assaulted by this guy, and the mom knows like pretty much everybody on the block. And when she told one person, bro, oh my god,
the whole block knew within minutes.
The whole block knew, bro. They pulled up to this guy and beat the fuck out of him, bro, in his lobby. Boy got destroyed. Never again. And he was like somebody that he had like I guess he was like mentally like disabled or like I don't know. He had like mental problems, the guy. But he was left alone in the elevator with this girl, and then that's when he did the shit. And it's on video too. So this guy they didn't care what the fuck they didn't give a fuck. It was like, nah, you touched a little girl, bro, it's GG's for you.
Yeah, bro. Especially in a situation like that. Like, nah,
that shit don't fly, bro.
That shit don't fly.
That shit don't fly, bro. My blood is like boiled right now.
Wow,
Oh
bro.
my god.
Like I said,
Yeah, I feel so bad for that
I'll
lady,
say it
bro. I feel
again.
so bad.
Philly, go ahead. That's for you right there. Y'all should change the 76ers logo to this. Go ahead.
I
Hold that right
mean,
there.
think about it, bro. They get represented by Big Mills. That's already that's already a L on itself.
Yeah, that's a fact, Project. Getting bail in New York is a death sentence. You get bail out
What?
for a crime that the people know about and they know your face, bro. That's it. They wait for you
That's
outside
a
the
fact,
court,
bro.
my guy. Like, that's just a death sentence, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
Oh
That shit
my
is
God.
crazy.
I feel like people who, like sexual assault both men, women, and children, their penalties should be greater than just serving time.
Like I said, castrate the motherfuckers.
Honestly, yes. Honestly, or
If you're
lobotomize.
not,
Some.
if you,
I
if
don't
you're
know,
not,
bro.
if you're not gonna use it for good, then you can't use it at all.
That's a fact.
It's that simple.
Oof. I don't know, man. That's kind of that. But then the thing is, you start doing that, you go into a deep rabbit hole, and there's like,
It's like what's that from ancient Egypt? Hammurabi's code. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. But
That's fine, man. I'm looking like Kakashi out here, bro.
that's a fact. That's a fact.
oh, man, it's like, it's tough, bro. It's just tough for shit like that.
The
Like,
justice
then
system
again,
that we have imposed on ourselves.
I'm not gonna lie. Then again,
fucking wild.
back during Hammurabi's time, it's like if you robbed me, they were cutting off both of your arms. So I don't think that's an eye for an eye. But it's
Metaphorically, yeah.
they get the gist.
Right.
But
Project says some places do give some kind of pill that makes it so you can't get hard again. No, it
but
needs
that
to
will
not
require
be.
him to take a pill. And
Right.
he's not gonna take a pill.
I
I'm
would
pretty sure they
rather
could just
it
inject
be
it into them or some shit.
removed completely. So you can't do anything anymore, honestly. And I know in some countries, I believe it was
Yes.
in Ghana,
In some countries, you get
All right,
clipped.
Cody.
nigga.
Have a good night.
they tied cinder blocks to a person's genitals and hung him from like a pretty high place, dropped the cinder blocks, and left him hanging there for I think 4 days or something like that because he assaulted this little girl.
It's pretty. That's pretty fair.
And people were throwing rocks at him while he was hung up
Bro,
there.
I know what you're talking about. That was in the Middle Eastern country, I think it was.
Something like that. Why is this person calling me?
Bro, no, that's so bad.
I mean, hey, bro, listen.
I feel like even if the person is convicted, let the people in the prison handle it. As soon as the person comes in,
I mean, that's what happens
announce
here, bro.
their name, their cell number, and what they're there for. It all solves
Yo,
itself.
when I tell you, listen, New York State corrections officers, they are unforgiving, bro. As soon as you get in there, especially if they know you did some fucked up shit, that's the first thing they're gonna announce. Oh, Mr. So and so is in here, and he likes to touch little girls. Nigga, everybody turns around. Yo,
Because
we
there's
got
so
one.
many people in there who cannot see their child, or it could have been one of their children.
Yeah.
Did you guys see what happened to that Brazilian guy a few years ago? So he got arrested for that same reason. He sexually assaulted a little girl, and all the prisoners found out why he was in there for. So this man got raped by pretty much every single one of them, and then when he went to the doctors and literally had to get his asshole stitched up, they put him back onto the floor. Bro, they ripped open the stitches and raped him again.
Poetic justice. Probably not the story I want to hear, but poetic justice.
It is what it is.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's prison, bro. A lot of them were in there for life.
They ain't got much to lose.
That's the
Yep.
fact.
Shit is crazy.
Like I said,
bro.
their punishment should be greater, honestly. Because, honestly, at this point, there's just too many people doing this shit. I'm sorry, too many men doing this shit to both children and adult women. And honestly, we need to be held accountable for heartbreaking too, because I know these are people that are friends with like other people who they would like go on like, yeah, I would never expect him to do some shit like that. You know, it's not something we would like think about, but
to what
this is
extent,
conversations that you should have anyway. Like you should
bro,
set boundaries.
realistically, to what extent do you believe people when they say that? Because if I'm being honest,
Never.
most of the people that I have, all of the people that I have around me, not most, all of the people that I have around me, I want to say I know 100% what they're capable of. So if you've ever given me that type of vibe, bro, you out of there immediately. Like I wouldn't even associate myself with you from that point on. From even if I got like I had a sliver of a doubt that you were this type of person, man, female, young child, older adult, whatever the case was, nah, bro, you out of there. I don't play that.
Even if you say it as like a joke, bro, that's not a joke.
Nah.
Like that's not a joke.
Even not, like y'all know us, we're very loose when it comes to these jokes. There's 100% certain shit you don't joke about.
That's a fact.
And yeah, that's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, that ain't it.
Fact.
We'll joke about like cheating and infidelity and shit like that. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. That's
a fact.
I wouldn't say it's like innocent or whatever, but it's at the end it's just like jokes. But you would never catch us making a joke about such things. And if even ever so slightly it would come to that, the other would like get checked immediately.
That's a fact.
Niggas don't play that, bro. Niggas do not play that.
It wouldn't even come to that, honestly. And that I would hope the same extends to the communities that the three of us have built individually and together. Because I know there's a few people who jump around from like our communities that are like intertwined with like all three of our separate communities and such like that. And yes, cool, we appreciate you, but like, don't let us find out you be doing some shit like that, bro. Honestly, I will literally track you down and personally beat that ass. Like,
I don't even tolerate jokes like that from my family. Like niggas know how Caribbean families are. I don't tolerate that shit from people out there that's like okay to them, and they be doing that shit and they be marrying females that be 13, 14 years old, my nigga, no. Do not come around my way with that shit, my nigga. You're not my family, you're not my blood, you're not my friend, you're not none of that, my nigga.
I don't know, it's like not really much we can do here from the States, but
their government doesn't
the
give a
individual
fuck about that shit.
The individual countries themselves, that should not, what the fuck? There should be no reason that people think a 14-year-old is old enough to like be married to like an older person or anything like that.
If at
there
that
should
point
be no one who looks at a child and be like, oh yeah, I can hit that.
Bro, there are legit grown men that saw her come home from the hospital after she was born and they were already 18, 19, 20, and then 10, 15 years later when they're 35, 40, and that female is barely turning 15, they're just like, yeah, that's my wife. Like, nigga, huh?
What? That makes no sense, bro.
You know what it is though. Like, if they're allowing it to happen, then that means that the people in charge are also doing it themselves.
Oh, absolutely.
That's the only reason that it would be even allowed. Because if you feel like something bothers you and it's like, yo, we gotta fix this shit, then you will do it. But if it's okay for them, then that means that they have to be doing it themselves.
A lot of them groom their children to be like that, like from a certain age, and then when they get to their early teen years, 13 to 15, they're already, if they haven't started a family, they're already looking to doing it. And that shit is, again, bro, that shit is wild to me. Like, even on the countryside, like when I saw people do that, there was a point in time when I was younger, like super, super young, and I thought that shit was normal. Like in my mind, I was like, damn, so by the time I'm 15, 16, I'm gonna have a whole ass family, like be married and shit. And then as I got older and I'm fucking 15 in high school, I'm just like, nigga, what? That shit is wild, bro. Like, I barely be remembering to fucking feed myself. Nonetheless, run a whole fucking family, bro. Like, golly. I mean, yeah, no, man. Me and Sam have like gone into it before outside of the podcast on like multiple occasions talking about like the type of wild shit that happens over there in the motherland, bro. And it's just, I don't know. That shit is honestly from the literally built-in racism.
That's the main problem that I have.
Colorism, all of that shit out there to like, honestly, just straight up, it's pedophilia straight up what's going on out there. And them niggas is okay with it. Like, bruh.
And in like in Jamaican households and stuff like that, there's a lot of homophobia.
Oh, absolutely. It's like that in DR too.
Oh, it's like that in DR too. But these are pretty much religion, like countries that are pretty much ran by
very
religion.
heavily religion.
Very
Christian, Catholic.
Christian and Catholic, yeah.
Which is fucked up. That's the reason why they're like that. Because I'm pretty sure that's not what the Bible wants people to act like. But I don't know.
It's so funny that you brought that up too, because
I don't know.
I've literally had like arguments with like older generation family members and stuff like that when they would like see something. Like I'd like be visiting like their house or something, and like I guess like a TV show comes on, and like there's like a gay character, and like they suck their teeth and they're like potty boy or some shit like that, and I'm like, why are you watching it then? Change the channel. Like,
also,
it
bro,
makes
listen.
no sense. And then they always like quote like the Bible and shit like that. I'm like, I bet. So in your same Bible, it says love thy neighbor, right? Regardless of their orientation or race or anything.
You know what you could hit people with? You could hit them with love thy neighbor. In God's literal words in the Bible, because you know they put it in quotation and capitalize it. God says
made in His image.
God says to everybody, "Come to me as you are."
Right.
Come to me as you are, not what your mom wants you to be, not what your pops wants you to be, your brother, your sister, your uncle, whatever. Come to me as you are. As you are. Do unto others as you want done unto yourself. Like, come on, bro. There's a shit ton of scriptures. Like, love thy neighbor is another big one. Like, I don't know about y'all, but the Bible, I don't think I've really. I mean, there probably is some other stuff in there too, but like, let's be honest. There's a lot more stuff that protects people that don't have your same beliefs in your Bible than it does to attack them off of what they believe in or their lifestyle that they choose to live.
It's just weird, bro. It just, even without like using the Bible or anything, just logically thinking about it, bro. Like, why the fuck does it bother you where that motherfucker puts his dick in, or what?
That says a lot. That says a lot about themselves as a person. If a person is gay and that bothers you, that's a you problem, my man. That's not a religious problem. That's not a.
You know what it is. You know what it is. I feel like it's more of a. I think it's more of a like, oh, damn. That person can be themselves and they're living happy as fuck, and I'm here miserable.
Absolutely.
That's exactly what it is.
I think that's what it is. It has to be, bro, because it doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Like, racism doesn't make any fucking sense. Homophobia doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, it just, like, you think about it and it's fucking stupid. Oh, I don't like you because you kiss guys. Okay.
What does that have to do with your life? Like, at all. What does that have to do with your life at all?
What are you talking about? Like,
yo, fam, are any guys kissing you? No. So what the fuck does it matter that they do with other people?
Bro, that's when you gotta throw their way. I'll be there. Somebody sounds jealous.
Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. And then
at the end of the day, it's like, I get it. If something makes you uncomfortable to see, cool, then don't look at it. But don't make it so that it like bothers your soul. It's just like, why is this person doing this? And nigga, you don't have to be there. You don't have to be. Listen, at the end of the day, if you choose not to be friends with somebody because of their sexual orientation, because it makes you uncomfortable, if you're straight up about it and you're just like, yo, listen, I don't feel comfortable, cool, but don't go out of your way to like make that like something where it's like you start attacking that person because of that, because that's what that evolves into. If you don't want to be around it, cool, remove yourself from that situation.
I love love. I love love.
Absolutely.
Love is great.
Yeah.
Love is probably the strongest that's the only drug I've ever taken. Well, that's not true.
This nigga's Jamaican.
Voluntarily. Voluntarily is the only drug I've ever taken.
You got
alcohol is a drug, sir.
We're not gonna get into that right now. Anyway, what I was saying is I love love. Love is great.
Caffeine is a drug
if one person loves another person like genuinely and they're expressing that love to each other, I fucking love that shit. Whether it's a guy and a girl and a girl, or a guy who wants to be a girl and a girl who wants to be a guy, I don't care. Like, you love each other. It's fucking great. And then it's even better because you're expressing your true self. You're digging deep into that core of happiness.
You don't gotta put on a mask to be my friend. Like, just be yourself.
Right.
Just be yourself.
Right. There was a trans person that used to play bear pong with us a lot. Probably not with like you guys. But
I think you told us a story once about them.
So he's talking about this person.
Yeah, they're great. Probably like one of the coolest people I've met at that bar, honestly. at first it was a little culture shock. It's just like, oh shit. But you look past it, and it's like, this is a person.
It's
Like,
funny that you
regardless
say
of-
that because I feel like that's something that also like evolves into the hate and stuff like that. The culture shock that comes with these kind of
Yeah.
things, and people
Some
don't
people can't
accept
handle that.
Yeah, people are just like, oh wait, what? That's different. That's different than what I know, so I'm gonna attack it. And it's instead of trying to understand that person, talk to
Right.
them, like yo, bro, like it's really they're not trying to convince you to be like them. They're just being themselves. It's not hard
They
to
just
like.
want you to accept them for who they
Yeah,
are.
that's
That's
it,
it.
bro.
Like the
Like
number
you-
one thing that they preach is accept yourself.
Mhm.
Literally,
Accept and express yourself
literally.
in their truest you. They don't say everyone's trans. No. This is the possibility of people being, trans or anything like that. Lies in pretty much everybody. It just doesn't mean like you're gonna be a girl or you're gonna be a guy or no, it's not. It's just be the truest you, and if that you happens to be the opposite gender that you identify as,
And so be it.
or that you currently are, then cool. Make that transition. Be happy. Soar through the skies.
You know what it is too, bro.
Embrace
It's,
an attitude and just love it.
I think the shit that hurts us too is the fact that we like to like label things, right?
Oh, yeah.
So like when it comes to like even just calling them a trans, it's like, or a straight or bi or whatever it is. Like once we get to the point where we don't have to label anything, it's like, oh hey, that's Jenny.
A person.
That's not, you
Right.
know, it's not, oh, that's a trans. It's like when we get to that point, we're just like, oh hey, how you doing? Instead of, oh, like, what is that? Or what are you? Or
Honestly,
you know what I
I
mean?
think
Like,
I'm getting to the point where I feel like everyone should just be addressed as like they, them.
I mean,
So
technically,
kind of, like,
that's what everybody
neutralize
is, because
everything.
it's a neutral term.
Right. Like he, she, that's kind of constricting. Just they, them.
yeah, I mean, it's whatever, bro. Like,
Right.
just don't go out of your way to just disrespect people.
Facts.
Is that
You
is
shouldn't
that-
see a person's like orientation or race
But
before you see their spirit.
just
Exactly.
like with racism and homophobia, a lot of that shit is taught at a young age as well. Because you'll see, I've been in DR and here too, and I've come back home from school and showed that my cousin's crib or like family crib, my own crib, and like seeing older Dominican adults say some outrageous shit when a certain
Bro.
person or a group of people or a certain type of person comes across the TV, and I'll just look at them and I'll just be like, yo, like, first of all, what scares me the most is why was it so easy for you to say that type of shit? Like,
Mm-hmm.
how was that like just a genuine response that your body and mind give out when you see this type of person? Like, dog, and never.
Bro, I've
And
heard some
the
crazy shit.
possibility of change is it lies in everybody, because I've seen people who are just people I've known like my entire life have been like very like gay is bad, it's against Christ and God and all that, to them like actually accepting gay people or lesbians or whatever they identified as, just accept them as like a genuine person, because we've had that like head-to-head like conversation, like that head-butting argument, that like before you even see like their gender or their race or their orientation, they're a person.
Mm-hmm.
Except for those that identify as aliens, that's a whole other conversation.
They're
Or the
not.
furries.
They're
Like,
not. They're not.
furries
They're
are
not,
weird. I'm shaming you on that one.
No, they're not called. They are. We
Oh my
cannot.
God.
We cannot
Yeah.
call them aliens. That's offensive. That's
Oh, right.
offensive.
Sorry,
That,
sorry,
no,
sorry.
sorry. They
Yeah,
are
I'm sorry.
unofficial. What is it? Whatever the fuck they want to call them. Extraterrestrials.
Extraterrestrial.
Bro, talking about furries, you reminded me of something that just happened recently.
Are you
Huh?
gonna
this-
come out to us now? Damn,
No.
bro.
No. Actually, it's funny you say that. So this lady on YouTube, she wasn't actually showing her face. She had like a furry, on the screen or whatever, she was talking whatever.
That sounds like some YouTube shit.
Yeah. So she was talking about how she wanted to come out and she was tired of hiding who she really was, this and that.
So when she finally gets to the point of what she was talking about, Shorty says, "Yeah, I'm a zoophile, and
Oh no! Oh,
I love having sex with animals, especially German shepherds." And all I'm thinking about is my Nina.
Nina was about to get them cheeks clapped, bro. I tell you what,
I gotta keep my Nina away from that bitch.
bro.
But yeah, bro, she came out and she was talking about how she loves German. She has a German Shepherd dog too, bro, which is crazy. Like a big, like an
I feel like
actual
that's
German
animal
Shepherd,
cruelty.
bro.
I feel like that's animal cruelty, my guy.
It is, bro. But I'm like, yo, like, that's fucking weird, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Shit,
I don't know, bro. That shit is.
And you know what? I'm gonna say it. All of you that like Twilight and shit like that, you're fucking weirdos. You're weirdos, bro. Because all right,
I bet
so
she's having a threesome with a vampire and a werewolf, boy.
a vampire who's an undead, which is technically a corpse.
That's
So
necrophilia.
that's necrophilia.
That's necrophilia. And then 2, a werewolf who's basically a big ass dog. That's bestiality. That's literally 2 crimes right there. She should be in jail, not celebrated in books and movies and shit. Yo, if you have a Twilight poster on your wall, or you
did you know? Did you guys know? I think I mentioned this before because we had brought it up. Like we were flaming zoophiles before. Did you know that having sex with an animal is legal in 2 states?
What are those 2 states? So
in the Midwest.
Oh, that makes sense.
I think one of them was like Arkansas, and then the other one was
I was
like
just about to say Arkansas.
like it's
bro.
some weird. It's like those weird Midwestern states that like nobody cares about.
Nobody fucking
goes
to.
It's those states like the ones where like
they banned bestiality on porn websites like in 2006, 2007.
I bet it took them that long.
Vermont.
It's Vermont. I do remember it being Vermont. That's right.
Vermont?
It's like 2. Yeah.
My boys say, yeah, we gonna take a nice family trip to Vermont.
Yo, don't they make cheese in Vermont? Hey, yo, what they be doing with them cows, cuz?
Yo, bro, they be treating them cows like gods out there, bro.
Huh?
They be showing in the house. They see a moose and they be getting what?
You imagine, bro, that they want to get frisky and shit. They start speaking in Spanish. Esa leche me gusta tuya, mi amor.
Oh,
hey, yo.
I do know like some third world countries they do like fuck goats and chickens and shit.
Of course.
Like
bro, in VR, bro, I know people who fuck donkeys, bro, and pigs, and it's like, bro, don't fucking talk to me, my nigga. Like,
bro,
get the fuck away from me. Like this man got caught in the pig pen, bro, with a pig, bro. Like, how do you still have the balls to walk around and talk to these people, bro? Like,
I was about to say some wild shit.
Freedom of speech, bro. Freedom of speech.
Yo, nah, I'm gonna hold this one in the chamber.
bro, listen. People come to us so we can let these jokes off, bro. These Wednesday nights be their highlights, bro. Don't hold back.
Nah, it just reminds me of like this video I was watching earlier. I don't know if you guys follow like Daquan Wilshire on like YouTube.
Oh hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, so you see the video he posted? I think it was like yesterday.
I think so.
About like fat phobia and shit like that.
Oh,
what?
Fat phobia, like fat phobia and fat shaming.
Okay.
I mean, he did hit on like a lot of good points in that video, though.
What's going on, my nigga? Why y'all doing this shit, bro?
Like, no, he was saying that like a dude like said he commented something about like postpartum depression or whatever, and then the first thing that women did was post a photo of him. He's like shirtless. He's like on a little heftier side, He's a big boy, and they were like, oh, you look like you about to have your second child. And they were really like, that shit, dude. Mind you, that wasn't the topic at all. Like, they're really like going for this man. And he was just like saying like, it's so funny that like, women will do that, but then turn around and it's their like morbidly obese friends be like, yes, queen, slay, you look great, da-da-da. Like, no, don't do that.
Bro.
Like, it's fun. You should feel comfortable in your own skin, no matter what size you are, unless it's detrimental to your health.
Absolutely, I could absolutely agree with that. Like,
and
it gets to
I say this as a big boy.
same, bro.
I think we're all big boys here.
I got me nice little tummy, the man titties, and I agree with him. It's a scary thing, bro. Like, there's so many like health complications that come with being overweight, and it shouldn't. I'm not saying it shouldn't be celebrated to be overweight or just like. I think you should just accept your body for what it is and just have the drive to change it to what you want it to be.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean go buy your body, because that's shortcuts, and you're just gonna go back to what you were before, or if not worse.
You want to know what's funny? I know a couple of people throughout my life that have done that, and it's funny because and not get their body done, but a lot of them, what they end up doing is that they get the surgery just to get skinnier, period. The tough thing about that is that you have to do twice as much work because your body, my boy who was training me before told me, your body is not used to losing that much weight in such a short period of time. So it's not used to it. You're able to get sick easier. Your skin is going to be very loose for a long time.
You do become like anemic too.
Yeah, and like it's worse to do like that type of surgery should only be done if you're like severely obese, and you can't like walk or anything like that. That honestly would be more beneficial for me. And how I think about it, you should get that surgery and get your weight to a certain point and then work yourself down from there. Don't just go straight to like your skinniest that you can healthily or be that the doctor recommends or whatever, because then like again your body's not used to itself now. You're more prone to getting sick, you're more prone to getting all of this shit to fuck up your body. Your bones could get fucked up. It could have severe long-term effects just because you wanted to take the shortcut, and now you literally, and then the people that get their bodies done, like, you know, BBLs and shit like that, you have to work out twice as hard now because you have to keep like that figure always, because if not, if you gain a little bit more weight than what the limit is, that you're a goner. Like that shit is donezo.
It's not even. It's funny because they think it's a shortcut, but they don't realize that it's literally 12 months of recovery. When in those 12 months, they probably could have lost that same amount of weight.
Absolutely, bro.
And feeling a lot better because
the body would have looked better after those 12 months too, because you're actually working your body down instead of just doing like that. And now you have like, you know, you look like a fucking flying squirrel with like your arms and like, come on, bro.
I think it's more of a mental thing, though. Like
absolutely,
they would have had that mental stability from working out for that whole year instead of just getting the surgery. That they now they have a routine. Now they know what they need to do to be at the certain way or to get better, to feel better. You know, whatever it is that was helping you out. Now you know how to do it.
That's harder to combat now, though.
The what?
Because all they see on like Instagram and Twitter are these women getting their body done, and like dudes who are like throwing money at these women for whatever reason. We also gotta talk about that. Stop throwing your fucking money at these people. Yeah. Oh my god, that shit makes me sick. Oh, that shit makes me sick.
And by throwing your money, we mean like wasting it. If you're supporting a streamer, a YouTuber that you actually fuck with, like the stuff that they do and stuff like that, that's different.
Not because she has fucking huge tits or whatever.
Yeah,
like a very seductive
way. I'm talking to all you niggas that be in Amaranth's chat dropping $100 like it's nothing, my nigga.
Right.
Just for her to fuck a fucking blow up horse. Like, come on, my nigga.
Like, that's so fucking corny to me, bro. Like, dudes like that, I'm not even like mad at the women for like taking advantage of that. By all means, go ahead, fully take advantage of it.
There's a market for it. They just taking advantage of the fact that there is a market for it.
Right.
That's a fact.
And then the reason there is a market for it is because you sad fucks are like actually giving money to these people.
Bro,
like,
me and Chuck went into a streamers. I think it was Amarath. I don't know who it was, but Shorty was that just licking the microphone, and it was a really sensitive mic.
Can you not? Stop! Stop!
That's all she was doing. That's all she was doing for like 4 hours, bro, for just licking a fucking microphone.
She probably made a couple racks off those 4 hours.
She definitely had like 8,000 people watching.
Yo, listen. At the end of the day,
gain from that, bro. Like, what the fuck do you gain from that?
At the end of the day, and I throw this term very loosely out there, to each their own. However, nigga, no, not at all.
Talk about what Twitch has become, bro, because it's so annoying the fact that
Twitch has become Cam Soda.
This beautiful gaming streaming website has become fucking hot tubs, illegal gambling.
That shit has become fucking Cam Soda and Jerkmate, nigga. That's what Twitch turned into.
Yeah,
bro.
like it's just become a
All the
way for
pop-ups.
these girls to promote their other websites, and it's like, bro, they don't even care about the community that's on Twitch. All they want to do is bring these fucking weirdos over to their websites.
Y'all see what we was talking about earlier? Niggas made Twitch so they could stream games and have their boys watch them. What their females do, they come in, overly sexualized it, make bank, and y'all fucking up niggas. Like, yo,
I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. Guys haven't made it a great place for women on Twitch either.
Oh, they don't never make it a great place for women on the internet. Period.
True.
Yeah,
Right.
Period.
Yeah,
Twitch chat, and I'm gonna say
would
this:
play games, and then because they're a woman, they condescend them in the games.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take charge. Like, oh no, play it this way, or play it. No, let this girl have fun with the game the same way you were having fun with the game. Shut the fuck up, let her play, and enjoy it.
So yeah, a lot of the females I've met on these games have been better than me at these fucking games.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
No, that is true, bro. To be honest,
Bro, my little sister, bro, she's hella nice at playing Fortnite, bro, and it's like, yo, that's crazy.
Bro, I will say this: I've met there's so many women that are like so good at Dead by Daylight, bro.
Yo, facts.
They
Apex, Dead by Daylight,
Apex 2, and Call of Duty. They're fucking
Call of Duty,
beasts.
yeah, and Call of Duty.
I don't hand a candle to any of them, and I'm a guy. And I can
It's not
admit
about-
when someone's
Yo,
better than
I
me,
think
like,
I think
it's
I was
just crazy.
I think was it one time when we were in your crib, Sam, where we were looking up streamers that were playing. I think this was during ORAS, and we were looking up like streamers that were doing like breeding things, so we could like see what people were doing and shit. And there was this one female streamer that we saw one time on the Pokemon stream. She was streaming ORAS. She was like breeding for, like, she was doing the whole IV EV thing. Like, she knew what she was talking about. And I remember somebody asked her something, and she went through like a whole breakdown of it. Like she pretty much broke down, like literally what me and Sam talk about when we talk about competitive month. She said the same exact thing, and there were niggas in her chat talking like they were just like, "What is she even talking about?" And I'm just like, "Why are you niggas even here? Like, what the fuck?"
So you know they're there for some other shit, bro. They don't even care.
Like, Shorty went into a whole breakdown. Like, she knew what the fuck she was talking about.
Right.
And niggas was just like, wait, what? What is she talking about? Like, it's Pokemon. And I was like, bro.
Like,
Yo,
I don't know why all these women are so good at Dead by Daylight. Like, that shit is crazy to me.
They love horror shit, bro. From my experience, women love horror stuff, bro. That's all it is, bro. When they, I don't know what it is. Can y'all ladies please tell us why y'all love horror stuff? Like, do y'all on the low want to be killers? Like, or what is it? Like,
I was just about to say, bro.
The capacity to be,
bro,
I wouldn't put that past them.
Bro, there was two shorties that I was talking to before that both of them told me the same thing. They were just like, oh yeah, I used to fall asleep to like serial killer documentaries, and I'm like, nigga, huh?
Yes, everybody, bro.
What?
Who says that? Serial killers, bitch.
Yeah, like,
I used to do the same thing, bro. So I can't.
No, bro.
Man.
I fall asleep to
Rob
fucking.
Dyke, my nigga Rob Dyke on YouTube. Look him up.
No,
My boy is elite.
I do watch Dead Meat on YouTube as well, where they do like kill counts and stuff like that.
Also mysteries, bro.
I haven't seen them in a minute, but.
Yeah,
Also,
you see, even
Unsolved
Chuck, bro. Even
Unsolved-
Chuck, I love
Unsolved-
niggas sleep to ghost stories.
Unsolved Mysteries is different though because they make it mad funny. They don't make it like, oh, Randy said he likes Dead Meat too. Unsolved Mysteries is different. I don't think I've seen Dead Meat. I don't know.
Spooky Race too, yo, that's my guy, bro. So like, basically what he does is, for Dead Meat, they do kill counts for like all like the major like horror movies and stuff like that. So they just did a recount for all the Friday the 13th movies and Jason movies, because those are two separate franchises, mind you. There's the Jason movies and then there's Friday the 13th. Those are two separate franchises.
Yeah. That
right now they're like having like legal battles for like whatever they're doing because technically Jason was like a reboot of it. But we're not gonna get into that. It does like Nightmare on Elm Street.
That's why Daylight's having those issues and shit.
Right. That's why Friday the 13th, the game, hasn't had an update since that shit fucking dropped. Like, because they're having legal disputes right now, so they can't really do anything with the game. And then there's also Found Flicks that basically they just kind of like explain the movie, primarily like horror movies and such like that. it's just like good like refresher videos to like watch after you've seen the movie, so you kind of like understand them a little bit better.
Yeah.
So I recommend those 3 channels. Well, Spooky Race, basically, he just kind of like explains and reviews like all of like the really like the banned movies and shit like that you really shouldn't be watching, honestly.
I watched a lot of banned movies.
Yeah. So like, Spooky Race is dope. He also covers a lot of like foreign films too.
Man,
That are actually banned in the U.S., which are
Koreans make great horror movies.
It's a fact, bro.
Oh my god.
So yeah, those are great channels to watch. But back to the subject, women are great gamers. Women are like one of the greater gamers, and honestly, they're actually more entertaining to watch on Twitch than guys.
So I do, yeah. Honestly, genuine out of all the genuine reactions I've seen to like people play, whether it's horror games or whether they get a victory in the game, like some crazy shit, like, I mean, I'll be honest. One of my favorite streamers to watch is this dude Tyler, because he just be wilding out for no reason. You know, the brolic dude that he's bald. They
just wearing like a tank top.
Yeah, him, bro.
Fucking
me and Sam used to watch compilations of him all the time, bro. I would say out of streamers that have genuine reactions to me, that I actually like. I don't want to say I sit there and enjoy watching the streams. I watch like highlights. It'll be like Tyler, Pokey has some like really genuine reactions. They're like, and then like the people that I normally watch that stream, like Berlin stream, Joe Aiko, like people like that. Like if I tune into your stream, and don't get me wrong, if you're the type of person that you're just chilling there, like your streamers are low key, like I'm gonna just sit there, I'm gonna play this game, I'm not really gonna react like that, then yo, by all means, bro, do you. But like I actually legit like seeing people like, you know, when they play us, like I still like watching people go play the first Outlast game for the first time and seeing their genuine reactions to shit like that. Like,
speaking of that, my boy Only Mac, he pops in here and there. He was playing Outlast, and I was kind of like his navvy. Like he'd like call on me for like help, so I'm like, hey, listen, like it'd be like so annoying,
bro.
He was like playing it, and like, bro, he was like losing his mind at like the littlest things, and it's like so funny because like I'm so numb to like horror games now, like it's crazy. And then to like watch somebody who's like fresh to it and they're like having like raw reactions.
Yeah, it's so dope, bro.
So
and you want to know what's funny too?
Watch.
When Outlast came to the PC, that was one of the first horror games that had surround sound in it, like when you had your headphones on and shit.
Yeah.
So, bro, like you would be literally standing in like a hallway and you would hear like the floor creak, like because somebody's walking on top of it, and you're just like, nah, my nigga, that shit sounds different.
Yeah, now that's like the status quo for a lot of like games now, which I fucking
As it should be.
Yeah,
I love it, but I also hate it at the same time because like now I'm like jumping at shit that I shouldn't be jumping at.
Nigga, when you play fucking Resident Evil 2 and you hear Mr. X come from mad far, bro, them brolic ass steps.
Yo, that shit is like.
I'm like, nah, I'm gonna. Yo, I run to the nearest station,
bro. Oh my god.
That shit is OD, but it does like you do immerse, and it does make the game significantly more better.
Yes, it makes it more immersive. It brings you into the world. I love it.
I mean, when you have when you have good headphones and you have a game like fucking Apex or Call of Duty, and you could hear people running and shit like that. I mean, Call of Duty has the perks and shit, like where people don't hear your footsteps and shit. But
that's
you know what I mean?
Game is patched to do it correctly.
That's
Apex is not one of those games.
But still, regardless, it's still like playing with
headphones
and playing with headphones.
Yeah,
bro,
it's different, bro.
It makes you a better player overall. Period. Like when I first started playing Call of Duty, and I wasn't using like a real headset. I used like the single shit that comes free with the Xbox.
Yeah.
Bro, and then I actually bought a headset, and I'm like, oh, hold on. I'm pre-firing before the niggas even turn around the corner. Like, oh, hold on. This shit is different.
Bro, it's like...
different.
It's like you've been like walking in the desert with like little drops of water. And you're kind of like satisfied with it. You're like, oh, whatever, it does the job. You know, it's getting me across the desert. And then you hit this oasis. And you take a big-ass gulp of water. And you're like, whoa, I'm refreshed.
That
You feel that
Yuck,
shit just
what a
pouring
crap.
down your.
Now you're carrying this like
Yo.
big ass like tanker of water with you through this desert, and you're
that,
like, it's
that
nothing.
was back when Turtle Beach had a chokehold on the gaming community too, bro.
That's a
Everybody and
fact.
their mama wanted a headset, and they weren't that good, y'all. Sorry to.
I think they were like stereo 5.1.
Yeah, bro, mad cheap and shit, and they cost
But
like fucking $150.
even then, that shit was, like something, like that's still
Bro.
something. Like stereo 5.1 is like fine, but it's that surround 7.1.
Nigga, that shit was,
That shit. Yo,
that shit was different, bro.
mind you, I played Outlast twice, right? So I
Mhm.
played it when it first dropped, and it was like cool. I was using like it was like a pretty like standard headset, and then when I recently played it again with my newer headset, bro, it was a whole different experience,
That
bro.
shit is different, bro.
I knew what was gonna happen, and I'm still like jumping and shit.
Because that shit makes
Oh,
you, yo. The
oh.
first time I played that game, I wasn't even streaming back then or nothing. I literally was playing it with my fucking. Well, I have them here now because I found them again. With my fucking Beat, with my Beats Pros, my nigga, them big ass metal headphones. When I put that shit on, bro, I was like, nah, where's all this noise coming from, bro? Chill with all that shit, bro. Hell nah. You would hear doors opening on other floors and shit, and people screaming in the back. I'm like, no sir.
Right.
No,
There's
sir.
no reason why I should be hearing all this,
That is wild.
bro.
Nah.
It's crazy, and I love that about like horror games now. And honestly,
Technology has just advanced so far in these past. Yo, bro.
lady gamers, play what you want.
Oh, facts.
I've been in chats where people like come in to like talk shit about like a lady gamer.
First
And
of all, they just mad because they know that shorty will definitely smoke them in whatever they play.
Oh, yeah.
bro.
oh yeah,
So bitterness, that's tough. That's tough.
you guys are just weird on Twitch sometimes. Like, don't fiend to like play the game with this girl, and then once you get in the Discord call, you start saying weird shit, or you start.
Oh,
making
bro,
weird
facts.
That
bro,
shit is so,
facts.
bro.
that shit.
That shit is so. I think. Well, you know what it is too, bro. If we're being honest, this happened earlier today, where like people will talk to these people in a certain way to get a response, and then immediately their line of defense is, "Oh, it wasn't even that serious. I just wanted to this, that, or the other." Like, I fucking saw this nigga Berlizzi tweet that shit out earlier. Somebody was asking him, "Yo, where's part 2 to this game you just started playing?" And he's just like, "My nigga, relax. Like, I have a whole ass editor that has to edit it. It takes time. It has to render, has to process." And then the person was just like, "Oh, bro, relax. It wasn't even that serious. I love your content." Like, my nigga, no. If you're gonna put that energy out there, expect a response. Even though 99% of the time you're not gonna get one, expect a response. And don't have your line of defense be like, "Oh, it wasn't that serious. I just wanted to." Nah, because you wrote your little paragraph trying to poke at the nigga, and then when he responds, it's like, "Oh, it's not that serious. Oh, look how he be." Look how they be
It's even
responding to
weirder
people.
when like
They get off on that type of
calls
shit.
with chicks like that are playing games, and they're just like overtly like sexual.
Bro.
Like, why are you like this, bro? Why are you this horny, my guy?
Like I said, bro, do not let me be the nigga that's in the call there too, bro, because I'm gonna start pressing you about that shit. Bro, that's it's cornball behavior, my nigga. Like,
Which is weird to me.
and everybody could tell when, especially like, even if that person doesn't know you, they could definitely tell that ain't you just because of the way that you go about it.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Just don't be fucking weird, guys. Like, I know there's like a lot of guys who are like, "Oh, women don't like fucking talk to me or whatever," and it's like, all right, what do you talk to women about? What do you say to these girls? Do you harass them? Do you get upset if they don't answer you?
Look back at any written text conversations you've ever had
Right,
with females.
like,
There's probably a
review
factor there
yourself.
that
It's not their fault. There's something with you, obviously, and I get it. Sometimes some women are kind of assholes. Just a little high and mighty.
Yeah.
For my taste. But it's also like your approach. Like, if you're coming off like crazy and you're overtly like sexual, like, yes, just because this woman is a sexual being doesn't mean she's going to be sexual with you. You don't have to go there and just talk about like titties and dicks and shit, and then like get upset when it's now like awkward as shit.
Yeah.
Nobody's like writing anything in the comments, or like nobody's saying anything in the Discord call or anything like that. It's
like,
quiet as shit, like because you just said some weird shit, and you're like, why is nobody talking? Why are you still here?
that's a fact,
Like,
bro.
and
Read
it's not just
room,
for
my
guys
guy.
with like going to like playing these games with like women on like Twitch either. It's people coming into like dude streams too and just being weird. Like, why are you so weird? Like, I get you can be yourself online, but there should be like filters to it until you are more familiar with this person. You've spent more time with them. You've opened up a little bit, little by little. You've like opened up and kind of like expressed those like boundaries that's been set between you and that person. To then be like, okay, now I'm gonna say weird shit because I can go on like fucking Alpha or Juhrownee stream and say wild shit, and they just know that's just me. Like, I've done it before. Like,
I got you, my boy.
it's standard. They come on my stream and say
That's
random, weird, crazy shit, and that's standard fare. That's because we
That's a
built that bond together for years, so we've known each other for years. But if it's like some random person that comes out of the chat and it says some very like,
You know what that reminds me of?
you could literally say the same thing. Like Alpha, you can say some shit, and like
Yo,
another random person could say the same thing, and I'd look at that other person crazy, like, why are you saying that? Like,
bro, you know what that reminds me of? Are you streaming right now, Thompson, or no?
yeah.
Okay. I hope they hear this, whoever it was. I remember one of the first times we were playing Among Us, right? And right before I get in, Thompson hits me to the side. And he's just like, yo, bro, like, just to let you know, the people we're playing with today, they cool, but we got to chill on that nigga shit. And I responded, I was like, these niggas about to hate me, bro.
I hate you.
I remember that.
I don't give
Yeah,
a
yeah,
figgity
yeah.
fuck, my nigga. Like,
Right,
stop it.
and that's because I didn't understand that, like, what that meant, because like what that is, like, that's for you guys to like not be yourselves, and like it's the last thing I want. I want you guys to be yourselves because y'all my niggas, and I gotta find this shit actually. Hold on. I hate you, by the way, for redeeming that.
Wait, what did you redeem on his?
I see it, like I'm gonna get it, but like hold on.
What did you redeem on his?
You'll see. You'll see.
Yo, but nah, that shit was mad funny, bro. Thompson deadass hit me to the side. He was like, "Yo, bro, people we playing with is cool and shit, but we just gotta chill on that nigga shit." I was like, "Nah, my nigga."
Yo, fact, that shit had me crying. I was like,
The fuck
what?
out of
What are you talking about?
Look at this nigga. Mario. Oh, what was it? Here we go. Ding, ding, ding.
No,
Get him, Luigi. I got you, Mario.
Oh man. But yeah, I didn't know what that meant. It's like you telling you guys like to like chill. But I should have told them to chill. Actually, that should.
Yeah, bro.
You guys need to.
You playing with my niggas? You gonna
Right,
share
like,
what they told.
Should have given them the warning. Like, yo, listen, there's some wild dudes. All right, here's some shit.
What do you?
You better not have soft skin, man. Like, like you better be able to take a joke.
It just circles back to what we mentioned to damn near every week here. If you're not from here, if you're not from New York, you fucking soft, my nigga. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
No cap though. No cap.
you
No.
fucking soft, my nigga.
We just learned that Philly took a big ass out today. So.
Yeah, all them Philly niggas that was on that train is soft as hell, bro. How y'all got niggas like Freeway and all this shit, and y'all niggas, come on, bro. That shit, nah, my nigga.
That just goes back to people being weird, man. Like I said, don't go into people's chats being weird.
I like
That's
how you say that
weird.
with the whole ass Luigi mask on, my nigga.
Fuck you.
Nigga said, don't be weird, man.
Don't be weird. No, don't be me.
Mario?
No, this is fun weird. We like this.
Yeah, that's a
around here.
fact.
Don't
Those
be
levels
like
so-
weird.
Yeah.
Like,
Weird is where we draw the line. Fun weird is like, all right, we get it, it's jokes
Yeah.
and shit.
and don't be annoying either. If I say, "Yo, chill out," like in a joking way, that's literally your final warning. That's the only warning you get, or else you get that ban hammer. And who's experienced that?
Listen, bro,
Who's still experiencing it now?
that's a fact, bro.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
And it honestly, it takes a lot for me to ban you because I'm just like, whatever.
How
I mean,
have you?
actually,
I
ban
mean,
you?
I'm gonna be honest. Y'all know me. It takes a lot to get me like annoyed or mad. The only people that I've banned on my Twitch so far are like those like bots and shit like that be coming in, with the followers and shit. if it's a genuine person, like, oh no, I'm lying. I also banned Jose's first account because that nigga came in one time to my stream talking wild shit, and I was like, yo, who the fuck is this nigga? And he's like, you know me, and I'm like, okay, so who are you? 'Cause if not, you about to get banned. And he's like, and mind you, his name has nothing to do with like himself as a person. And it's like, all right, I asked you 3 times, who are you? You didn't tell me. You got banned. And then he comes back with his second account. He's like, yo, bro, it's me, Jose. I'm like, okay, nigga, you should have said that 10 minutes ago. Like, is that some shit like that'll get you banned on my shit quick? Cause I don't get mad. I do get annoyed, not easily, but like if you do annoying shit, like I don't want to deal with you. I'm not gonna, say some shit or whatever. I'm gonna just be like, all right, cool. I'm not even gonna say nothing. You're just gonna notice that you banned.
It's so hard to say anything seriously in this mask.
How long do you have to wear it for?
I don't even know.
You gotta put down. You gotta be like Luigi mask, 15 minutes or whatever. Like,
right.
Mario.
I think it comes with like a little mustache, but I already have a mustache, so it's like tickling me.
Are you guys playing anything after the podcast?
I might fuck around, play some Resident Evil, maybe.
I think I might. I think now that my PC isn't trying to blow itself up, me and Randy might finally finish A Little Hope.
Oh yeah, I just seen Randy got online. He's playing Star Wars right now.
Yeah.
My boy caught that.
So you guys got to play House of Ash too. I was telling Alpha yesterday, right?
Yeah. Well,
I'm gonna get it the next time I get paid. I definitely want to play that game. I definitely want to play it. That's
have to, like, all 4 of us have to like play it and then like share like endings.
I mean, you guys will see the ending that me and Randy
your gameplay though.
You'll see when we. Yeah, that's what I was saying like before. I mean, well, Sam was still away, but I was like, yo, it should be you and Sam and me and Randy. We played through all 4 of us like in groups of 2 played through House of Ashes, and then we like. I mean, I'm uploading House of Ashes when I get it, and Little Hope. I'm gonna see if we restart it, because I do want to upload it to YouTube like in parts as well. I want to upload all of the Supermassive games. I couldn't do it with Until Dawn because there was a stream that was like a little bit choppy towards the end, so it kind of fucked up some of the footage. But at least with the ones now, so hopefully that shouldn't be an issue. Thanks, Files. We'll see.
nice.
Hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, so far my PC is back. It's back to its former glory, you guys. So we'll definitely be streaming some of the shit we have on there. I want to see what ending I get on Madden Meeting too. I got that as well.
Oh, have you finished that game yet? Or
no.
Or not?
And I'm gonna be honest, bro. I watched like Berlizzi's playthrough of it, but that was like a year and a half ago. So I barely remember the game, if I'm being honest. That's another reason why. And then I remember a couple months after he played it, you guys played it on stream. That's when y'all were streaming on Xbox.
Yeah, on the Xbox.
I remember watching you guys.
Can we do that again, bro? Like, I feel like we need to do that again because neither one of us was like
redo. Man, is it still on Game Pass?
Neither one of us had like our setup. Yeah.
Is this so? If it's still on Game Pass, then redo it. I'm surprised Little Hope isn't on there. Little Hope came out over a year ago now. Y'all could do Little Hope too when it comes out.
They're all on Steam, so.
Yeah, that's another thing too. CD keys. I got Little Hope for like $9, bro. Yeah. Deadass. But if Man of Medan is still on Game Pass, then yo, listen, it's still Spooktober, y'all. Halloween is Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Get that redemption in Man of Medan. Maybe all the characters won't die this time. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, not all the characters died, bro.
You're right. You're right. It was like 2 people that survived. My fault.
Right, exactly.
I put some
again.
I was kind of the cause of a lot of the deaths. I didn't
Those
help.
quick time events, bro. Them shits sometimes be popping up out of nowhere with like no warning and shit. And you're just like, all right. That's what happened to me with fucking Until Dawn. Yo, I don't know how much of that y'all saw over there, Sam, you and Shark, but I was so fucking mad, my nigga. This bitch literally died because I missed a quick time event and this nigga stumbled for like an extra 2 seconds and didn't get there in time. And I'm like, my nigga, are you serious? Like, bro. And I was looking at chat too, so it was my fault, 100%. But still, I was like, bro, really? Like, come on, my nigga.
This weekend.
I was so fucking tight, bro. I went back and I platinumed until dawn. You literally everybody just has to survive, and that's it.
You could probably do that tomorrow night. Sam.
You think I got a text?
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
I didn't get a text message, Randy.
I'll download it.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'll definitely during the gameplay. Oh, it was a text message. Yeah, that's what Randy said. I got a text message in the game, and it was. Yo, first of all, that person pissed me off anyway in general that day. So the fact that I had to look down at the text message, because I always put my phone here on my screen. The fact that I had to look down and see that person texting me some stupid shit, and that made me fucking kill somebody in the game. Yo, I was dumb. I didn't even respond to that motherfucker for days, bro. I was dumb tight. I was like, nah, my nigga, get away from me.
Yeah, I got 2 fucking FaceTime calls while we were doing this shit. So I gotta call back and see what the fuck they want. This is a person that like never calls me, so I'm like, why are you? Like the first time they rang, like, why is this person calling me? And then they called me again. I'm like, what the fuck? All right, you better be dying. Like,
yo, facts.
God damn,
bro. Nah, that shit was funny. But those games are fun though. Definitely wanna
take this shit off now.
Do you, bro? Do you?
Ugh.
So what's up? We getting a Man of Meeting stream tomorrow from y'all?
I'm down. I'm 100% down for that.
I think what I'm gonna do is since Randy works early, we're gonna we're gonna have to redo Little Hope. We're gonna have to start from the beginning but it's fairly short actually. I think Little Hope is the shortest one out of all the games out so far. Man of Meeting is right there. It's not too long either. I don't know how long House of Ashes is because I don't follow anybody on YouTube that has like played through it fully yet. So
I was like jumping in and out of my boy Only Max. He was playing it yesterday, and I was trying like not to like spoil it for myself.
Yeah,
actually, which is hilarious. I was playing Pokemon Unite. Yeah, I was like dropping in and out of his stream, and it looked interesting from the parts that like actually stayed for. But I was like, shit, I don't want to spoil the shit.
Yeah, bro, deadass. Like all I did so far is I watched Berlizzi's he did the prologue with his boys to the game. That's the only thing I watched so far. I'm like, all right, the prologue takes place back in time. It sets up the story. It doesn't spoil what's about to happen. So like, I'm good. I could watch that. It was only like half an hour to. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I'll watch this, and then I'll wait till I beat the game to actually watch it. Shit.
Yeah, Project says he heard it was like 5 to 8 hours.
That's pretty good for them. That's what they say about most of their games. If you're like thorough and like you go around trying to look for like those little clues and totems and shit. Like if you're like a little thorough like that, it'll probably take you like about to the 6-8 hour range to.
Yeah, I don't think we did any of that. Well, you were like reading every.
Yo, I know. That's what I was gonna say. Me not read anything. No, bro. I would. That's because Randy
reports, my guy. I'm not sitting there for that.
I don't sit there and read all of that stuff. But yo, Randy is just like Thompson because when we were playing Little Hope when we started it, I was going around trying to look for all this stuff, and I was like, yo, Randy, let me follow this trail real quick because there could be like a glint over there for like a clue. And Randy was like, okay, fine. And I'm like, nigga, let's get these clues. Come on, bro. I'm not gonna read through them long ass reports. I'll be like, yo, chat, pause it if you want to. But like, I'm not reading all that shit.
Doing, bro.
But like the totems, the pictures, all of that shit. I was looking for that shit, nigga. Yeah, we going 100% this game, baby. What you mean, bro? Them clues,
bro. You gotta click on everything, bro.
That's bro. Bro.
I'll do that this time.
This is the biggest thing too, though, that you gotta take away from that. Those pictures and shit and those games, they could foretell a death or like an event that you might need to know. Like, yo, nigga, you could save your character with this shit. So they trying to help you, my guy. They trying to help
the photos I've definitely seen, like looked into.
They give you like the little totems and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. But that's not what he was looking into, bro.
Nah, bro. The reports and them pages, I don't be.
It's like a nickel. He's like, ooh, look, a clue. It's like a anything.
What I'll do is I'll do the quick turn.
Like,
the character will grab it and they'll turn it real fast. I'm like, all right, cool. You're not gonna tell me nothing? Down. Let's go.
Right. Like,
I'm not sitting there looking at this fucking quarter, my nigga. Fuck out of here. If that shit doesn't give me like a little flash and be like, oh, clue, nigga, toss that shit, bro. we looking for clues.
You gotta read all the character notes, bro. You wildin'.
Nah, bro, we looking for clues, bro.
That is clues, bro.
That's what I'm saying. If usually sometimes when you pick up, not usually, sometimes when you pick up something, it won't give you like a clue or a butterfly effect kind of thing. So I'm just like, why the fuck you made me pick this shit up then? Like,
exactly. Like,
shit out of here.
I'm not picking up every single thing just to find out if it's useful or not.
Like
if it's in my path, it's like the linear path of like the game.
It is lore, Randy. You're right. But like in Little Hope, they made us pick up like a lantern in the beginning, and you're able to turn it and stuff, and nothing happens. I'm just like, so why the fuck are you letting me look at this lantern, my nigga? I know I could use it for light and we could move. So like, let's do that. Like, don't make me look at this shit like there's a clue on here or something. Like, get this shit out the way. Like,
bro, even when I play Skyrim, bro, I like skip through most of the dialogue because I'm like, yeah, I think it's talking too much.
Skyrim dialogue is different, bro. That shit is OD. Skyrim is the game that teaches you.
That shit is infinite.
Skyrim is the type of game that teaches you how to loot and skip dialogue. They're like, be thorough when it comes to looking around everywhere.
You know what it is?
Not when it comes to talking.
Skyrim did spoil me though, because like you can look through like books and stuff like that. But like when you look through books, you don't have to like read through the book. It'll immediately give you like a skill perk, and then you just fucking throw the book away and just move on with your life. So if Man of Medan wasn't doing that, like, fuck this, I'm moving on. Like,
you know what's annoying too? Like when I went back to Little Hope to try to like get to the point that me and Randy were at, they don't let you skip cutscenes in Little Hope, and I'm just like, oh my god, bro.
I mean, that's fine. Cutscenes are important especially for a game like that.
No, but like to get up to the point where me and him were already at in the story, we were like 3 hours in, my nigga. I'm not trying to play the first 3 hours. I mean, we're about to do that again now, but still. Kingdom Hearts cutscenes are too long. I mean, at least with Kingdom Hearts, you can skip the cutscenes, so it's alright. Every time I play through Kingdom Hearts, I don't watch the cutscenes no more. Like, I literally
Did you see the Uncharted trailer?
Oh, the movie, yeah. It looks good. It looks good. I like it.
I don't know. Mark Wahlberg just looks funny to me in general.
He always has that same fucking face, bro.
Right.
He's just like
I get that he's what's his name, Sully.
Yeah, he's supposed to be.
Like
Sully.
I get it, but like it's just, I don't know.
I mean, then again, this is also like
it's such a weird pairing with like him and Tom Holland.
You need to play the Uncharted games again. I have the whole Uncharted collection. I'm gonna play them soon on the thing. But this is supposed to be pretty much first game, Sully and thing. So I could see it. Like, low key, Tom Holland looked like he worked out a little bit for this movie. And I'm like, yo, bro. I mean,
Nathan, he didn't really have to work out much because he's already
like,
stocky for Spider-Man anyway.
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing we were talking about earlier, Sam. There was some European magazine that they had like a big interview with for the Spider-Man movie, and they showed scenes of that's when you came in and I was talking about the 181st bridge and how this nigga said it was the wrong shit. They actually showed us some like stills and like legit scenes of Peter fighting Doc Ock on the bridge here, it looked pretty clean. I'm not gonna lie, bro. And they actually showed different scenes where they actually gave us like a full thing of him wearing the new suit, the black and gold like magical suit and shit that he gets from Doctor Strange. Bro, that shit looks fucking clean, my nigga. Your thing is muted, bro.
He's talking to chat, that's why.
Oh, but now, yeah, I'll probably watch it. I'll probably watch it in a few.
Yeah, that shit is clean, bro. That suit looks fucking fire.
Yeah, dude, you gotta watch like Fandom and everything, my guy.
Oh, Fandom was actually really good this year. Yo, did y'all watch? I haven't watched episode 3 of Young Justice yet of the new season. I only watched the first.
No, I haven't watched it yet.
I need to watch the third. I think they drop on like Wednesdays or Thursdays. I don't know, bro. I gotta see because HBO Max doesn't tell me when they drop.
I got caught up with you. And bro, this season, bro.
That fucking show is trash, my nigga.
What?
That fucking show is trash, man.
You don't like you? Oh my god, bro. Oh,
everybody told me to watch that shit. I watched the first fucking season. I tried to watch the first season. I was like, this shit is like painful to watch, my nigga.
All right, did you watch Dexter?
That's one of my favorite shows.
I know you and Sam talk about it all the time. I haven't watched Dexter like at all.
That's probably why. Because I know a lot of people who've watched Dexter enjoy you as well. It's
I haven't watched you at all.
I would say it's like a watered down version of Dexter.
Oh, so
Because he doesn't really have like the same code as Dexter Morgan. Because like with Dexter, he only kills like other like people,
Other
who,
killers.
like cheated like the system and stuff like other killers and kidnappers and pedophiles and shit like that. But with like you, he does it like he kills for like a selfish reason because he's like obsessed with like whatever girl he's like obsessed with at the time.
That is not the same thing at all.
It's
No,
not. Yeah,
you know what I did
exactly.
say? I know I said before that I was gonna watch Dexter. I need to get around to that. But you know what I did? I actually have it written down on my phone, like just to remind myself, because I did say I was gonna start it now during the holidays. I'm gonna start watching Supernatural. I haven't watched like a single episode at all. I'm not gonna sit there and like I'm gonna from beginning like I'm just gonna watch it. Yeah, bro. I told myself I was like, all right, there's a reason why so many people that I know like are telling me to watch this show because they know the type of stuff that I like. And I mean, honestly, just with the way that I haven't heard, if I'm being honest, I haven't heard one negative thing about this show.
Only that it was 14 seasons.
I mean, I don't.
Well,
If it's good,
bro.
if it's good,
Right.
then it deserves 14 seasons.
And I was
People
as a huge advocate for the show and promoter of the show and the franchise. You already know I got my boy Dean Winchester right here. Like I got Sam and Bobby and Castiel too. Like, bro,
Castiel is definitely gonna be Juhroney's favorite character by far.
I love Supernatural
Castiel.
There will
Castiel is
be-
fucking hilarious, bro.
because it is a CW show. There will be like campy moments where it's like that's kind of corny. But overall, the arcing story and like the character development, it's fucking phenomenal, bro. I love that show so much.
Say
It's a
less.
really good show, bro. It's a really good show.
Regardless of how fucking long it went on, and then obviously there's gonna be like some seasons where you're like, this is fucking stupid, but you're still gonna enjoy the season like overall.
Yeah.
I'm
So, like,
with
it's,
that, bro.
it's really good. It's really good. Dean is my guy. Fucking love him.
Dean, that's a fact. That's a fact.
I
My
also
guy.
need to watch the 3rd episode of Demon Slayer. I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't started watching Demon Slayer at all, actually.
I haven't watched
I mean-
it either. I was gonna stream it on Discord.
You pretty much watched it already,
yesterday.
bro.
Well, yeah, everyone who's watched the movie is like pretty much
Pretty
watched
watching it.
the episode.
They the first
but
episode and like
there's-
certain
there's
scenes they've changed. So
There's like some scenes that are like either like done differently or scored differently. Like there's like different music to it.
and
at
they
least
went
for
by
the-
it pretty fast
the
because I remember we were
Second
telling
and
Sam.
third episode. The first episode is completely different. It's
Yeah,
completely
it's a legit
It's
backstory.
prior to the movie.
Bro,
from
I would
Rengoku's
never,
perspective.
bro.
And that was probably like one of the best like opening episodes of an anime ever. For
Word.
Goku,
Yeah,
yo,
it's
bro.
so
When
good.
I tell you this nigga, yo, oh my god, bro. I like.
Can't
I
wait.
want-
I'm excited.
I was gonna say right, like literally without even thinking about it, I was gonna say what happened, but I'm like, nah, Sam needs to watch it first, and then we'll talk about it like next week or something. Cause
Yo,
Bro,
I
this
will
nigga
legit watch it
Rengoku
over
is-
with you again, bro. Because me and Randy were watching it on Discord.
I watched it twice already too, bro. Cause I watched
no.
it when it dropped,
So good,
and then I watched it again with my brother when he found out that it came back, bro.
so good.
That nigga
And then the
Rengoku is
animation
different,
just-
bro.
ah.
Yes, bro.
That
That nigga Rengoku is
so
different, bro.
buttery, crispy. It's so
But
good.
it is going by pretty fast because like, all right, so for example, Sam, where the second episode ends off at is literally right after the kids tie themselves to them and they fall asleep. That's
Oh,
what
okay.
the second episode. So it's
Okay.
going by pretty fast, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like it looks like they're not gonna drag out the movie. They're gonna give us like maybe some fresh new scenes, but they're gonna get to the point and then move on to the actual entertainment district and all that
Right.
shit.
Well,
So-
it's called the red light district in the manga.
Yeah.
They're actual prostitutes, or the geishas, but like
Oh, wow.
prostitutes. Yeah. And
I'm
the
excited, bro. I'm excited, bro.
As soon
Yeah.
as, as soon as you said they're actually prostitutes, Sam was like, I'm excited.
Oh, no, fuck. I just said it at the wrong time.
Nah, it
was
is.
the right
I
time,
like.
man. It was the right time.
I like that though. Like the pacing that they're going with this compared to other animes, like let's say Super. Like yeah, bro, Super Deadass split those movies into legit like 20+ episode seasons, just the movie itself. So the fact that like Demon Slayer is doing this in what seems to be 8 or less episodes, bro, that's legit the truth. Like I fuck with that. And they're still giving us new shit too in between that, like new scenes, things done differently, and animation style tweaked a little bit to make it more fitting for the episode in a good way, not in a bad way where they're taking stuff away. I fuck with it, bro. I fuck with it.
I think the animation for the episodes are actually better than the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed from the scene, I saw a little clip from the 3rd episode where they showed like the cemetery scene, and it looked significantly smoother than it did in the movie. And in the movie, it looked really fucking good. Like I'm not gonna lie, but like I guess since they had, I mean, when did that movie came out? Like what, early?
Yeah, earlier this year.
Yeah,
late last year. No, earlier this year. Yeah,
it came out earlier this year for us. Like when the theater started.
Oh yeah, it
reopening and
was
shit.
earlier this year. Holy shit.
Yeah, it felt like it's been forever, bro.
Holy fuck.
And also, people are getting Attack on Titan again.
Oh,
facts.
We're getting a lot of stuff this winter, bro.
The final season, part 2, which makes no sense, but okay.
Aren't they still doing the movie too? The animated movie.
I don't know what they're gonna do a movie for Attack on Titan. That makes no sense. This weekend, the My Hero movie drops. I'm going to go see that.
Yo, I saw everybody that I saw like on Twitter that saw like RDC World and all these people. They were like, yo, the movie was fucking fire and the fighting was really good in the movie. That's what everybody said.
I already got my Bakugo pin right here.
That's it? That's all you're wearing over there?
Yeah, I'm gonna go butt ass naked just to pin.
He's gonna put it right here too, bro.
Right.
Bro.
It's gonna be like a nipple ring. And I got my boy Todoroki. You already know. Like, yo, we in there, bro. I just copped a new Bakugo shirt too. Which honestly, when I picked it up at the store, like I only got it because it's like 3 panels and it's like Bakugo's like face, whatever. He's like in costume. And then like I opened the shirt when I got home. Bro, it says like Bakugo and like kanji on the side, and it has like his logo, his hero logo on the arm. I was like, yo, this is fire, bro. This is crazy.
I need to buy more anime merch, bro. I'm slacking.
Yeah, I got that, and I got a Giyu from Demon Slayer, the Water Hashira.
Ooh.
The socially awkward one.
I'm definitely gonna get a fucking Rengoku shirt, bro. I have to.
Yeah, it was either between him or Giyu, and I was like, no, I gotta get my man Giyu something. I was already a fan of his, bro, off rip. And I finished reading Tokyo Revengers today.
Nice. How was it?
It's ongoing still.
I saw what you posted earlier.
Bro,
he was like, I gotta stop reading this shit. It's breaking my heart.
And you know what's funny? I was like literally like 2 chapters before the end, like before catching up. And I was like, fuck, I gotta keep reading, and then that shit just gets even. Oh my god. Yeah.
That shit is OD, bro. Yo, you gotta catch up to that shit, Sam, bro. That shit, bro. I'll just say it every time, bro. Bajiku, bro. It literally like, I feel like when you get like halfway into the season, like what we were talking about, I think it was the last thing you saw because you said you watched up to like the 10th episode or something like that, Sam?
Like 10, 12 around there.
So like right around there, it like I don't want to say that it slows down, but it coasts like that for a little bit for like the next 2 episodes, and then like it just starts going like it just starts climbing up again, and then it just ends on like a crazy ass like, yeah.
Oh,
bro.
It gets worse.
Yeah, I know. You told me that like as soon as I called up, you were like, "Oh, bro."
God, bro.
And it's funny because everybody on Twitter, without spoiling it, everybody on Twitter that has read the manga says the same thing. They're like, it's all Mikey's fucking fault. And I'm like, damn, bro, what did this nigga do? He had to have done something wild in the future, like for everybody to like. I know, bro. I know.
Like, I want to like bless you guys with like what happens, but I also want you to experience it. Like,
nah, I need to read it, bro. I told myself that I was gonna start reading mangas.
Read it, bro.
Yeah.
It's like for people who only watch the anime, like it's so painful to talk about the anime with you guys. It's just, you don't know. You don't know.
I need to. Nah, I told myself I was
gonna
gonna
be a dick and like spoil it for you guys, but this is all like. You're like hype about like the littlest things, and then like here I am with like this knowledge of like shit just getting like even more like crazy, and I'm just like, you're not prepared. Like,
That's like when everybody caught up to Attack on Titan and none of us knew what was going on. I feel you, bro.
Oh my god, like, I need more manga reading friends, bro. Like, like I'm gonna start like a manga reading book club. Honestly,
I mean, they are books, bro. To be honest,
they are. Yeah. Like
multiple chapters.
Hit me up on Discord. Let me know if you want to be part of that manga. Like fucking.
I was gonna say, don't you have one on your Discord where it's a manga server?
Yeah, I have a manga panel on my server. So hit me up if you want to be part of that. We're gonna start a whole new manga together.
You should have one of those warnings, like preface it and be like, "Yo, guys, listen, we're gonna talk about certain mangas here that you guys that have watched the show are not caught up to." So
I'm gonna make like a whole separate like.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that's what like we were talking about. When was that? I think it was last week with the whole Kurama dying and everybody now is seeing that in the show.
Right.
And that shit happened like last year in the manga. Like
I'm over it. They're over it in the manga anyway. Like, come on, get this together. Catch up. Come on, guys. Come on.
Bro, that shit is mad funny, bro. I know niggas that legit have watched the episode like 10 times. They're like, "Yo, bro, I can't get over it." I'm like, "Oh my god." We've seen some more painful deaths in that series. Like, I mean,
or like earlier this year, like.
But then again, like, you know, I'm one of those people. I haven't really started reading manga yet, so I don't really give people crap. Like, I only know because Samsung told me about this last year when it happened. And I remember putting that panel up, and I had so many people hit me up. They're like, "Yo, bro, I haven't read the chapter yet." I was like, first of all, my nigga told me this shit dropped like 5 days ago. If you haven't read it yet, that's on you, my guy. That's a train ride. That's less than a train ride of reading right there. So
for any real fan of like a series, you will know when the new manga chapter drops. For people who watch like shonen anime and stuff, that's every Sunday. Every Sunday, new panels drop. Depending on where you are in the world, it could be Saturday nights, whatever. But if you read your manga through like shonen and stuff like that, it drops every Sunday. Boom, you read that. New episodes come out every Saturday. Boom. For those one-off like manga series like Attack on Titan, Dragon Ball Super, Boruto, those come out monthly on the 20th of every month.
Yes.
There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to catch up when it's literally monthly. Like you have an entire month to catch up before the new chapter comes out.
That was like me
I just watched a video.
Yeah, that was like me when I hadn't caught up to like the past couple chapters of Super. And I was just like, it's all right, bro. All I need to do is take like 2 hours and have this nigga read it to me. Like, I'll be all right. Like, I ain't worried. They come out once a month. Like, yeah. I think I'm gonna do the same thing, to be honest, for shit like Boruto and shit like that. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Even with everything that people have been posting, like the whole fight with the Baron power up that he got, all this shit, like it hasn't really gotten me to want to watch the show again. So, I'd much rather have a read through completely of the beginning of the Boruto manga and catch up to it that way than like sit there and watch through 200 plus episodes of the show that's already out and me just realistically not giving a fuck half the time. Like, to be honest,
I agree with that.
I'm not gonna sit. That's me wasting.
Well, I'm like
my time.
a rare like manga reader because I'll read the manga chapter and I'll also watch the episode.
If it's a good episode, then it's a good episode. But you know what I mean?
Not even regardless, I'd still watch the series. And I'll be like, I already read this, but I'm still watch it regardless.
I mean, I'll say this much: Boruto's animation is good. I really like it.
Oh no, I am not watching Boruto. I'm sorry.
But I mean,
I've decided that's going to be like strictly anime, like strictly manga.
I'm excited for them to animate the Super manga. To be honest,
if they are gonna
if they do,
yeah.
If they do, Toriyama's gonna make us wait another 15 fucking years for a new series. I mean, we're already 4 years down, so.
Right.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
That's wild.
We're 1/3 of the way there.
Shit.
I don't know how you could be somebody that literally has one of the top 3 mangas in the world and make people wait this long to animate that shit, bro.
What's the number 1?
Oh my god, this nigga is so.
Dragon Ball.
Bro.
Dragon Ball is the number 1, bro.
No, it's not.
No, it's not, bro.
One Piece is like 3rd by like a small margin. Like,
nah, bro. See, I got some haters, bro. Respect the numbers, bro. One Piece has outsold Batman. Come on, respect the numbers.
A lot of things have outsold Batman. I ain't worried
Respect
about that.
the numbers. Respect the numbers. Come on.
I ain't worried about that. None of them niggas in One Piece is touching Batman. Let's talk about that now.
There's plenty of people in One Piece that smoke that.
Bro, stop playing, bro. Hey, bro. Batman with prep time, bro. Come on, bro. Batman with prep time.
You wildin', bro. That's a fact.
Come on, bro.
This guy.
Yo.
It wouldn't be a problem, but he wouldn't be able to calculate Luffy, my guy. Because Luffy.
Bro, these niggas are on fucking ships, bro. All he gotta do is just blow them niggas up.
Yeah,
GGs.
all he gotta do is throw some water on Luffy, bro, and it's GG.
It's not how that works.
That nigga is gone. Put that nigga in a tub, bro. Stop it.
It's not how that works.
Stop it.
Wait, what happened? What, his water's his weakness?
He can't swim.
It's seawater. That's his weakness.
He can't swim.
So he's a whole
Rainwater.
He's a pirate that can't swim.
He's a whole pirate, and seawater is his weakness.
That's the thing with like the devil fruits, because like when you eat them, you gain like massive power, but you lose your ability to like swim in like the ocean and shit.
Wait, that's a general thing? I thought that was just Luffy's like weakness.
No, that's a general thing for anybody.
Oh, that's
who
fucking
wants to do it.
stupid.
No, it's pretty funny actually.
In a show about pirates, you're gonna make their biggest weakness not being able to fucking swim. So it's really GG's if your ship is donezo. Like, it's
Right.
GG's.
But they also have like other crewmates who are like really good at swimming that can like get them, if anything.
Are all the other crewmates cannon-proof and bulletproof? I don't think so.
Actually,
Maybe some of them are.
Yeah, they are. Actually, yeah.
That's not, bro. That's fucking dumb.
Um,
Yeah, I thought that was
but-
just Luffy's thing. I mean, I guess I didn't really
No.
pay attention when I was watching
Yeah.
certain things, but
Because you watched what 200 episodes, right? That's up to like Skypiea.
unfortunately,
So you know Chopper and Robin have they eat the devil fruit too. They can't
Yeah.
swim either.
yeah, I remember hearing that part. I finished Skypiea. That's where I stopped.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, unfortunately.
But in November they're airing their 1000th episode, which I'm excited for. Because you guys may not enjoy the show, but like if you were to watch it now, the animation is phenomenal, bro.
I
Especially
never had a
last
problem
week's
with the
episode.
animation. I liked the animation when I was watching it. It's just it was fucking boring, my nigga. Like my problem isn't the animation. It's like when people tell me, "Yo, bro, Black Clover's amazing." No, the fuck it's not, my nigga. That
Black
shit
Clover's
is
trash.
fucking boring,
I love
bro.
Black Clover.
No, I can't, bro. Like
You mean
There's-
discount Naruto?
pretty much, yes. That's literally what it is. Magical Naruto. No, sorry.
Dollar
that's-
value Naruto.
No, I'm sorry. Magical Naruto is Fairy Tail. Discount Naruto is better for Black Clover.
No disrespect Fairy Tail like that.
Naruto's garbage.
Bro, Fairy Tail has such a strong like beginning, and then it just that last
They
season
dropped the
was
ball.
fucking-
It's their whole power friendship thing that really like fucking sucks ass.
Alright, but nobody does that worse than Naruto though. That
Yo,
nigga
Project,
dead
get
ass.
out of my chat. Because said Black Clover is just a better version of Fairy Tail. Close your browser. Unfollow me, please.
Delete.
Like,
That definitely is better than Fairy Tail. I'll tell you
No,
what.
it's not.
That definitely
No,
is.
it's not.
not
Absolutely
to give
Definitely
Asa the
is.
work. Stop
That's a
playing.
fucking
with me.
fact,
Oh
bro.
my god. No, he would not.
Yes,
Yes,
he
he
would.
would, bro.
No, he would not.
Natsu would smoke Asta. What are you talking
That shit wouldn't
about?
even be a fight, my nigga. That shit wouldn't
No, he
even
would
be a
not.
Bro.
They actually did a rankings list of the most powerful anime characters, and Asta was high up there for some reason.
He wasn't higher than Natsu, I'll tell you that
Yes,
much.
he was. 100% he was.
They clearly haven't watched Fairy Tail then.
That's a fact.
Because
that's a
as
fact.
terrible as the show finished or ended or whatever, you can't shit on Natsu's strength, bro. That man is unnaturally
That
strong.
nigga will smoke. That nigga will smoke Asta and give Yuna a run for his money, bro. He won't beat Yuna. I don't think he'll beat Yuna, but he'll give him a run for his money.
He'll probably overpower him, honestly.
I don't know,
Natsu's
bro.
just that
I have
guy.
to see the manga. I have to see how they did it in the manga because in the anime it didn't do him justice.
Because remember, Natsu can eat like natural, like elements.
Yeah, he can.
Okay, my man fought a whole devil, bro. You wildin'.
Natsu
Uh,
is a demon.
Okay, exactly, not a devil though.
Okay,
That's a
fought
big
the
difference.
equivalent to that as well.
What?
Yeah, he
He
fought the
literally
equivalent to
fought
God in the show,
A
bro.
whole
Like,
Dragon
yeah.
Slayer, which is stronger than him, bro. Come
yeah,
on, bro.
that
Wow,
shit.
bro.
My son Natsu
Come
will
on,
smoke
bro.
them niggas,
I
bro.
mean, Natsu, you're not touching Natsu, bro.
That nigga Asta, bro. I'm gonna be doing his thing. I mean, but there's other characters there that will probably smoke him too.
There's many characters in Black Clover itself that will smoke Asta.
No.
Asta has one of the strongest powers in anime, and that's the
Plot
that's
armor.
That's the power of plot armor.
Power of the pen.
How were they just like, all right, we're gonna give this nigga no fucking magical powers, But then also, we're gonna be able to make him negate magical powers. I'm like, no, my nigga, fuck out of here. That's the corniest, bro. That is the corniest shit that I've ever fucking heard in the anime. Not only are we not gonna give you powers, but because you're such a fucking pussy, we're gonna make it so that other niggas with magic can't fucking hit you with that shit. Get that shit out of my face, my nigga.
Natsu was still smoking.
That shit is. That's a fact. Natsu.
Out of raw strength alone.
Yo, this nigga's a whole ass dragon, my nigga.
Exactly.
His dad was the king of the. Come on, bro. Stop it.
Come on, bro.
Stop it. Asta's getting fucking floored. Asta's getting floored, my nigga.
Unless they fight on like a vehicle, then you know Natsu's kind of it's kind of done for.
I mean, Asta would just be sightseeing, bro. That nigga never been in a car. It's GG's for both of them in a whip.
Yeah, right.
Wait, why? What the fuck?
Natsu has motion sickness.
Dragon Slayers, they all suffer from motion sickness.
Yeah.
When they ride in like a vehicle or
Ships,
any mode of transportation,
planes,
they get motion sickness.
Anything. However, they don't get sick when they themselves are flying through the air or being flown by another creature.
I think it's their Xyz, right?
Yeah.
Called?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like his Happy, which is a blue cat, which is an Xyz, and he flies around with him all the time, never gets motion sickness. But like, let this man even touch like a moving like ground or something. Oh, it's over.
Yo, they were in a horse and carriage. Yo, half the time they're in a horse and carriage, and it'll literally just be Lucy and Happy. Like as soon as they tell Natsu, like, yo, all right, we got to go to the next town. Natsu just starts dipping on foot, like just starts running.
Right. He's like,
I'm not getting in that shit.
It was like
funny though.
During the magical games, it was like one they have to like fight on like I think it's like was it like trains that they were like fighting on? Or like it was like
the fight got it was on moving platforms.
It was on moving platforms, and like 5 of them were like Dragon Slayers, and like none of them could do anything.
Yo, that's a fact.
And they all lost.
But that made like the other people shine though, like Lucy and shit like that. So I fuck with that.
Right.
That's corny as fuck.
Again,
bro,
it's shit that like
just like shonen characters have like the dumbest fucking weaknesses, bro.
You see, this is
like,
the thing.
The
though,
more
right?
broken they are, the dumber their weaknesses.
When you think about it, bro, shit like that. Again, same thing with One Piece, Fairy Tail. That shit doesn't make sense. How are you a pirate and your biggest weakness is that you can't swim? A powered up pirate. How are you a fucking dragon slayer? And as soon as you're on something with wheels, you're GG's, my nigga. But you could fly, you could do backflips in the air, nigga, all this shit.
Jump off mountains and shit.
Yeah, jump off a mountain and be unscathed. God forbid somebody puts you in a horse and carriage. God fucking
Natsu melted an entire like stadium just by being in there. Just by walking in, he melted a whole stadium.
Put this nigga in a horse and carriage. It's clipped. It's life for that nigga.
The weakest character in the show.
Bro. I don't. It really doesn't make sense when they do shit like that.
Sense.
I would have rather something like. I feel like Fairy Tail should have had like the Pokemon effect where like certain Dragon Slayers were weak to other elements and shit like that, and let it rock. That would have made for a magical show. That would have made much more sense.
Yeah, I mean that makes no sense though because they can eat the other elements.
Well, Natsu can, but like
Natsu can, not the other ones.
Yeah,
that's because he's fucking stupid.
Yeah, he's a plot again. The power of plot armor. You know what I'm saying? But
man's literally ate thunder and almost died because of it, just to get the advantage in battle. And then develop the ability to generate thunder on his own.
Bro, listen, I told Sam the same shit too, bro.
It's broken, bro.
Once you get past the intro, bro, and you get introduced to fucking Mystigan, Gagio, Loxus, come on, bro. That shit, nigga.
Fucking Gildarts, who like
Gildarts? Oh my god, bro.
Broken as fuck.
Whenever Mira Jane finally pops up in the battle, bro. Come on, my nigga.
Yeah, I would say Fairy Tail has some pretty beast like supporting characters.
Yo, facts, bro. It's really good. It's really.
It's just the whole power of friendship speech over and over every battle.
I got tired when Naruto did that shit too, bro.
Right.
Yo, bro. When I tell you, like, I don't know how. I mean, I get it. Naruto is a Jinchuriki, but like, yo, bro. When I tell you that Sasuke relentlessly, endlessly. In the beginning of Shippuden, beat the shit out of this nigga Naruto every time he popped up. Sasuke's like, stop following me, my nigga. I don't like y'all niggas. And Naruto's like, you're my friend. Sasuke's like, nigga, bro.
Right, that power of friendship shit does not work in Naruto.
That shit, yo, that nigga got his shit clean clocked, bro. Yo, I'm fucking weak, bro.
All I'm saying is Natsu is Smoke Asta, alright? He even like has like half his name. Like
Oh my god!
what a
bro.
fanboy, bro. Like
Oh, it was even confirmed by other people, bro. It's not just me.
Yeah, but
I'm
that's
not saying you. I'm
personally.
saying Asta's a fanboy.
I mean,
he
that's also
wanted part of
personal
Natsu's
taste,
name, bro. Like
that nigga even got Loki got the hairstyle too, all this spiky shit. Like, yo, bro,
right?
Chill with
If that
all
shit was pink, bro,
chill with all that shit,
he'd
bro.
be a discount not out. Like, yo.
Hell no, hell no.
Oh, Randy said that's that fake Shanks character. Yeah, basically.
Cool.
No,
Oh, Asta.
One nigga Asta is legendary out here, bro. You wild.
No, he's not, bro.
So,
That nigga has not done nothing to be considered a legend in anime, bro.
right? Like, nigga's not even one of the big three, my guy. Like, get out of here. Look out of here.
You know what it was though? I feel like, and we've spoken about this before, Sam, and like our other boy James, who's like a huge fan of Black Clover. Black Clover has so much promise in the beginning, and personally, it didn't deliver for me. Like, they could have came harder with that show. I feel like the manga is probably significantly better than the show.
Probably.
Which it usually is a lot of the times. Like, you know, not just in this example, in general, the mangas are usually significantly better than the anime. Because, you know, they have to cut corners and do a lot of shit and they choose to take a lot of stuff out. But it's just like,
I don't know. When you have like that standard like shonen trope of like the ADHD main character with like the cool, calm and collected like best friend of the crazy character, and then like the female interest. I don't know who the equivalent is for that in Black Clover.
It's the girl from the royal family,
right.
who like,
so like Jujutsu
kinda
Kaisen
like
has the same formula.
the girl from Black Clover from the royal family. She kind of has like the Lucy thing where she has those powers like that are like pretty broken, but she doesn't know how to use them until way later on in the show.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of falls under that same trope too. I mean, just in general, if I'm being honest, it's one of those things where I was kind of like, it's shonens in general. Once you realize that it's a shonen and like you pretty much break it down from there, you kind of know where this show is gonna go. You know that the main character is gonna have a falling out with one of the top three, or probably a bigger person. One of the person that he does have the falling out with probably ends up joining the significant other's team, and become slightly evil or fully evil. The main character tries to get them back. The main character has an on and off again relationship with the female lead, and same thing goes for the third person.
Will
as
they?
well.
Won't they?
Yeah, like it's shonens in general just have that, and it's kind of like it's fucking boring too to see that often.
And they always make the girl in the group fucking trash.
Yeah, that shit is, bro.
Too many people's following Sakura's footsteps, but you know who wasn't? Nobunara
Who's that?
from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh,
Show
why
me
the
with
fuck?
the nails.
I was thinking about her fucking last name.
Yo,
I was thinking about her fucking last name. You know what show had like so much promise, and I really hope it comes back.
She is broke. I love her.
Fucking, I really hope that God of High School gets another season, bro.
I hope it doesn't. Fucking cancel the whole shit.
Nah, bro, that shit was low-key fire, bro.
I just fucking give up, bro.
Tower of God, I'm like, I want to see where that goes. I want to see where that goes. But God of High School, I was fucking with that. I was fucking with that, bro. I would like to see a full season because both of those shows only got 13 episode first season, so we didn't really.
I'd rather Tower of God, and honestly, I just want to see that bitch Rachel get what's coming to her.
Oh, facts, bro.
Fuck her.
Facts. Yo,
this nigga Bam is not any better. I think it's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
He's like the equivalent of like those weirdos that pop up into like your Twitch chat, to donate a whole bunch of money because you're the queen for me. That's corny. Should let her go.
You know what it was too, is that like with Tower of God, it was good, but I really left that show like being like, okay, I don't know what the fuck is going on. You know what I mean? Because they don't give you a backstory. Like the beginning of the first episode starts off with this nigga already in the tower starting his journey, and then halfway into it, like episode 4, 5, 6 around there, you get like a little backstory.
A buddy of mine who's actually like read the manga prior, he explained to me that like a lot of the things that, like a lot of like the
the exposition and such like that is going to happen in the following season. Because that's how it is in the manga too. It kind of just like drops you in there from like a confused perspective.
They also have,
yeah. And you're like, oh, okay, so like this guy doesn't know what the fuck is going on either. He's just
do
there. So am I. All right, cool. We're gonna ride this wave together.
But you know,
and then you get like the full explanation later.
You know what though, too.
Okay.
A lot of these things, like I remember somebody had told me about Jujutsu Kaisen has it, and I think Tower of God and God of High School do too. On webtoons, they have 0 issues, which is literally the predecessor story to like setting up the show. A lot of those 0 issues came out after the mangas started. They go back to it to kind of give them like a better thing. So I feel like
Jujutsu Kaisen has that, but it's in their actual like manga series.
Yeah,
so it's not like a 0 issue. It's kind of like
I know Tower of God and God of High School have a 0 issue.
More of an explanation of Gojo's abilities. Yeah. And why he's like the strongest, and you also get you find out who what's his name, Megumi's father. Yeah, and there's like a whole incident that happens that makes Gojo the way he is.
There's only one show that I know that did that, and they turned it into like an hour-long special, and that was when I was watching Fate Grand Order. Which, mind you, is based off of a mobile game. Like, it's not even like a manga series or anything. They had a Zero movie, a Fate Grand Order Zero movie that was like an hour long that set up the Grand Order show. That was only 24 episodes, 25 episodes. And I'm like, yo, that's fire. Like, I fuck with stuff like that. I actually didn't know about this.
The face shit confuses me so much. There's so many of them, bro.
Brother, the point is that none of them are connected. They're each their own. It's like Final Fantasy. It's like you trying to connect the dots with Final Fantasy. None of them coincide with, I mean, like a couple of them do, but with the Fate series, bro, it's like 99% of them do not coincide with each other. My favorite one so far is still Unlimited Blade Works, but Fate Grand Order is like right behind that.
I've noticed a trend that I've fallen into.
Wow.
I like I'm starting to like the whole like main characters are like transported into like either like a fairy tale world or like an RPG kind of world, kind of like Sword Art.
I was just about to say, don't you?
But not Sword Art. Sword Art is garbage.
I should like it.
Bro, listen, bro. We come from the Digimon era, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So, I think that's why. I think that's like the root of it. Because I love
I need to watch the reboot. I know we spoke about that a couple of times. I haven't watched it yet.
I need to continue it too.
I heard it was good. I heard it was really good.
My sub badges are Agumon evolutions. Like this is Digilutions. Like love Digimon. So like the whole transport is like a new world thing. I guess it's rooted in that. So like I've been watching like Reincarnated as a Slime.
Yeah.
Fire. Overlord, which I have to watch season 2. Season 1 was fucking dope. Cautious Hero, fucking Rising of a Shield Hero, which is coming out with the season 2. So excited.
I still haven't watched season 1. My cousin told me about that shit for the long. And the other show, I think I mentioned it here a couple of times. Kabiniri of the Iron Fortress. I heard that one is pretty good. My cousin told me about that as well. There's a couple of that I have on my record. I'm still gonna do the same thing as well too, to like fully catch up to Bleach, because I only watched up until the Bounce season, but I need to catch up on that too. I think what I want to do is I'm probably gonna do this. I'm probably gonna start a long anime and then I'll knock out like a couple of short ones, and then start another long one. Because I feel like in these next coming weeks and months, I'm gonna have to divide up my TV time like wisely between like Supernatural and if I'm gonna start an anime as well. So, but yeah,
I'll say in between every Supernatural episode, watch 2 anime episodes.
I could see myself doing that. I could knock that out.
Yeah.
It depends on what anime I'm watching though, because I know myself. I'm gonna get to a point where like either of the shows are gonna get really good, and that's gonna be the only thing that I watch for like 2 days.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So what I've been doing for myself is I've watched the first season of Overlord, stopped. Watched the first season of Reincarnated as a Slime, stopped. Watched Jobless Reincarnation, which is another one.
I can't do that though, because if for like an anime, like let's say for example, if I watch Overlord and I know that it has 2 seasons, and I really like it, I'm gonna knock out the 2 seasons. I can't wait to like. I can't
Well,
watch.
I
Like,
only
4
do
other
this so I
things.
can watch the second seasons all together. Because the
Yeah.
second seasons are all out. So like, if I watch one episode of one, I could just in like a day, I'd be like, all right, cool, boom, 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 and just watch each episode simultaneously. You know what I mean? Or like in between each other and stuff like that. But for Jobless Reincarnation, I definitely recommend it.
Jobless
it's mad funny.
reincarnation.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, it's like this like shut-in who like gets reincarnated as like a baby in like a magical world. And he like retains like his like adult mind.
Oh, I think you were telling us about this before.
Yeah, he retains his
That's
adult
weird.
mind. So it's so funny. So like the family he's like born into, he's like having like adult thoughts, but he's not able to like speak because he's like a baby. So like when he's like born, he's like looking at his like parents. He's like, "Oh, who the fuck is this guy?" And he looks at his mom. He's like, "Damn, she has some big ass titties. All right, cool." So he's just doing like perverted shit when he's just like a baby. So he gets like a magical tutor, and he like steals her panties, but it's like all innocent because he's like a child. But he's like, bro, it's so funny because like because he's a kid, right? Like when he's like a baby, he's like 3. He's like learning magic. He like steals like his teacher's like panties or whatever, and then like it's like this grin that he does, bro, because he's a baby.
Oh, like typical anime nigga grin. Yo.
It's so funny because like he's like a baby, but he has like this like lecherous like grin on his face, and you're just like, yo, what the fuck? Like it's so funny because we know like he's like an adult, but like the people in the show like they don't know he's like an adult, but they always say like, oh, you're like really mature for your age, like you know, not like a.
That's what she said.
Like kids, and
Mhm.
it's so funny, bro. Like
That's OD, bro.
but he's like broken. Like he's like learns like super advanced magic before like the age of like 6. So yeah, he's like broken.
That's an interesting.
I recommend
concept.
it. It's a good show. I think
Is it supposed to be like slice
12.
of life or something? Or?
I want to say yes. I also want to
It
say
kind of
no.
gives me that vibe from those details. It kind of gives me those vibes.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I need to watch? I still haven't watched the 2nd season of the show I was talking about before. Dagashi, about the kid that wants to grow up to write manga, and his dad wants him to run his like candy store and shit. That show, it's 100%. It's a slice of life anime. It has like no magical thing to it or fighting or anything like that. So like the premise of the show is this kid who wants to grow up to like draw manga and stuff like that, like be a professional. But his dad owns literally the only candy store or candy store in their grocery town and their super small town. And the lead, the female lead of the show, I put her as like one of my top 5 anime waifus in the beginning of the podcast. She her dad is the owner of like the biggest candy company like I guess in the country or whatever the fuck. So they're trying to buy out all of the smaller stores to literally only sell their products and shit. So she comes into the town to try to like persuade this kid and his dad to like let them buy the store or whatever. So pretty much the whole series is just them like going through different random stupid shit in the town, like little funny adventures. That's pretty much what it is. And then obviously she's an anime girl, so they make her extra hot, and she has those moments. And the kid is like 14. So it's just one of those where like I didn't really think about slice of life animes, and then I started watching this shit in the background, and I'm like, yo, this shit is mad fucking funny. Like, like
no, I know there's like some slice of life like animes that are like fucking jokes.
Yo,
I just can't bring myself to like watch it unless it has like some kind of like magical properties or like power.
Nah, bro. Honestly, if I enjoy it, I enjoy
it.
it, bro. Like it was like that. I'm saying like that show caught me off guard, my nigga. Like how funny that shit was, and I just be watching that shit. I'm like, yo, fuck it. Sometimes you need a break from all this extra shit. That's really what it is.
Honestly, yeah, that's what I feel like Tokyo Revengers has been for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say like yo, bro. Honestly,
it is a slice of life.
After catching up to like a main anime or like something super intense or long, yo, cut in a season of a random little slice of life. Look up the genres that you like. They have comedy. I mean, horror obviously isn't slice of life; it's its own thing. But
I've seen like it's like I forget the name of this anime, but it's like I've seen like clips of it on like YouTube here and there, where it's like the main character is like this baby, and like he's like
he loves like his older brother, not like a romantic way or whatever, but he like looks up to him. He's like Oni-chan, yeah, but he's like a baby, so he can't like actually speak. And like he like goes to like this daycare. He has like his best friend or whatever, and they have like all these like baby adventures, which is it's like an anime Rugrats, bro. It's so funny. Like
I feel like I probably have like stumbled upon like a clip or two.
I always forget what the name of the anime is, but like I've seen like clips of it on like YouTube, and I'm like, yo, this is jokes. But like never got around to like watching it, so I'll probably do that. But since I finished Tokyo Revengers, or at least I caught up to Tokyo Revengers, I'm gonna start Chainsaw Man.
Oh wait, did the anime start for that already or no?
Nah, not yet.
Oh, I want to read that manga too, to be honest.
I'll probably finish it before the show even fucking drops.
Is it supposed to come out like now in the winter time?
I don't know.
Let me see. I heard I could have sworn it was like it was supposed to be coming out not like soon. Let me see. The trailer actually came out on June 27th. It's supposed to drop this year. Yeah, it's supposed to drop this year. Well, let's see, bro. I mean, that's another show that another anime manga as well that I've heard a lot of good things about too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Woo, 3.5 hours. That's crazy, guys. We kind of went over that time.
We had to, bro. Our boy was back. We had to.
Our boy was back.
It's a fact, bro. We did get into some pretty good topics too. I mean, we always do, but you know.
Fuck Philly.
It's a fact.
Fact. Yo,
Go ahead, hold that.
Fuck Philly.
Philly took a big ass L, bro.
Big facts.
Crazy dogs.
Big facts. But we're gonna end it there.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Alpha. Now you've streamed a few times, and I've been on those streams actually.
I've streamed every day since I've been back.
B for B. Some B for
it's
B.
Good to have you back. Yeah, next time you leave on an extended time, make sure you have a replacement ready.
Oh.
No, it's gonna be Nina in the podcast with us, bro.
Hey, nobody
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Nina's right there. She's a great candidate.
Just teach her how to turn on the PC, bro. You know.
Oh my god, Jesus!
I feel like she's smart enough to just hit the button at the top. Just boop.
I can teach her how to do that.
Or a little pause, just clack, 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 clack on the keyboard.
She knows how to open doors. I'm pretty sure she can do that.
There you go.
Dogs are really smart.
But I do want to thank everybody that hung out for the 3.5 hours that we've been streaming so far.
Yes.
You guys are great. For those of you sticking around for after this, I will try and stream something. I don't know what I'm gonna stream, honestly.
I'm just starving, bro. I'm about to go eat.
I saw Meat Canyon dropped a new video, so we can watch that together. Apparently it's about the Pringles or something. I don't know. Meat Canyon is a weird channel, bro.
I can see.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Wait, who dropped a new video?
Meat Canyon.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
I recommend looking up his channel and watching his videos.
I'll probably
They're
do it.
fucking weird, dude. They're fucking weird. It basically, what he does is like he takes like childhood like shows, like cartoons and stuff like that, and really like fucking ruins.
Oh, I think you showed me these videos before.
I think I showed you the Ed and Eddie one.
Yeah.
With the Jawbreaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And another one too. I forgot which one it was. I think it was a SpongeBob one. No, what's the SpongeBob?
There's a SpongeBob one. Yeah, did I? That one was uncomfortable as fuck. There's
I think it was a SpongeBob.
There's one he did for like regular show, which is like wild. It's about like Me Too and everything. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, Kenny makes some wild ass videos. So he dropped a new one. We're gonna watch that, I guess, and I'll figure out what to play. We're gonna take a break because I have to return calls apparently.
Well,
I don't know when I got so popular.
I'm gonna be on, so
That's a fact. I'm about to
stick
go
around,
eat real
everybody.
quick.
I'm gonna just switch over to my gaming settings.
Peace out, y'all.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay.